Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 104 of Geek Each Week Live. I am one of your hosts, Christopher Long from Long's Toys. I'm joined, of course, from my good buddies, Rye. What's up, Rye?
Hello.
We got Aresol. What's up, Aresol?
Hi.
We got Frozen Stratos in a new dimension over here. What's up, buddy?
Hello. I sneezed and I
Loof
appeared
just
here.
goes, are y'all replacing the Power Rangers?
Yes, we've all moved to New Zealand, and we're going to
That's
start
right.
filming here soon.
And all formed the head.
You're a leg right now. You'll be happy with that.
That's true.
And we got Josh, a.k.a. Josh. What's up?
Hello.
Oh, no, they're talking about the Grimace Shake.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Stay away from the Grimace Shake.
Me? This is a soda from Sonic.
That clearly says Sonic.
No, Thrasher changed his name to Grimace Shake.
Oh my god.
So Thrasher's going to go.
Your drink, as you're laughing, shakes right in front of the mic. Like a fucking maraca.
All right. Shout out to the chat. We got Chili Eilish, Carrie O'Hurricane, Sean Stewart, Knockout Ace, AJMC, Ryder, Fies, Adam Prime, The Dreaded Grimace Shake, Megadong, Floof, Camaro 220, Morgan.
Hi, baby.
What is up, everybody? No, Jeff, the Grimace Shake is not great. It's taking lives.
It's taking lives. You looked at Twitter. It's taking lives.
You need to...
All of your favorite anime characters are dying.
It
I was
fucking
personally-
bodied Yamcha.
I was personally incapacitated for 2 days by the Grimace Shake. I'll have you know.
I saw it kill Bochi. I was like, no.
Oh, that meme is wild.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keyshawn
I
sent
was
me some
talking
wild
about it with
TikToks.
Corey, and I was just like, "Oh no, man, I had one the other day. I felt like shit." And he's like, "Yeah, me too." And then the next day, he's like, "Are you seeing all these memes?" He's like, "Apparently it's not discussed." I'm like, "Oh shit!" All right.
Grimace poisoned everyone. Happy
He really
birthday.
did. They should call it Grimace's revenge. He secreted some kind of poison from his body that they were able to make into a shake. Oh goodness.
Oh my god.
It's true.
That's great.
Oh my god. All right, I'm just catching up on comments here. But we can go ahead, Rye, why don't you take us into the journey that is what you got this week?
Sure. Let's see. Over.
Sorry, Jason, all my friends had the Grimace Shake and passed away.
I'm sorry for your loss. Over the weekend at the mall I usually go to, Nintendo had their like summer of play tour.
Oh yeah, nice.
So me and Jeff went to that, and like it wasn't so much exciting because I own every game that was on demonstration. But there was a bunch of like photo ops and standees, and I got to kick some kids' ass in Smash Brothers. That was fun.
Nice.
So it was a good time. And you did like activities, and then you got to go play the claw machine.
Ooh.
And so I pick up this Yoshi. It drags it all the way to like the hole, and then it gets caught on other plushes, and the claw's just like, nope. And so your consolation prize was a little paper like Mario hat, Luigi hat, or Peach crown. And of course, Jeff was right after me, so he picked up the Yoshi.
Oh, you opportunistic bastard.
But I gave him the Luigi hat for his shelf, and I got the Yoshi plush, but it's over on my bed, so I don't feel
Well,
like
yeah,
really give it.
equivalent exchange.
Yeah. But at Hot Topic, I got a little Stitch pin eating ramen.
Aw.
Oh, nice.
So that's gonna go on my bag. I just haven't done that yet, and I'm not taking it off. But I got a little Kirby necklace.
Oh.
Nice.
So that was Sunday. What else happened? I forgot which day it was, but I got some more Vanguard storage boxes because I got too many fucking cards.
Oh shit!
And
It's more boys. Is that from Morgan?
these ones are for me. These are my main character boys,
I see.
and these are their mascots.
That one looks sad.
Which one looks sad?
The middle one.
The sad one.
No, look at how happy he is. He's got a little smile. He's happy.
Okay.
Those are just his eyes.
I see. That's just how his eyes do.
Yeah, his name is Trickstar, and his deck sucks. So I got sleeves that match the gray storage box, and then a deck box that has
Nice.
the characters on it. So I've had those pre-ordered for like ever.
Oh
And
yeah, hold on. We are at full geek power.
we are.
Yeah. Oops.
We did it.
Box of boys.
win.
I paid for it like a day or two ago. I'll tell you when it ships, baby. The box of boys will be on its way soon. I got a Hasbro Pulse box today. So I got Scar and Swoop.
Oh, nice.
No,
I didn't know
store
they
on
actually
me.
ship things there.
Yeah, apparently every now and then.
I still have yet to see my Armada Optimus.
I have
July
Mine's
gotten
right there.
next
July
to nothing
7th.
from the sale.
Next week is Optimus.
Okay. All right.
July 7th, it says
No,
on Pulse.
Floof, the
Okay.
box of boys is our Ami Ami box. Me and Morgan's Ami Ami box. So this is a box.
There it is.
This is a box with boys.
Oh.
If you want, if you want to get technical. What the fuck is axle grease?
Oh, nice.
Beachcomber with Paradise Parakeet,
Yeah.
whose name is actually bigger than Beachcomber's.
Yeah.
So they know their damn priorities.
Yeah, star billing. Yeah,
Damn.
of course.
And DevCon. They said that Armada Megatron was going to be in stock soon. I haven't been charged for it yet, but it was supposed to be like today or
I think it was
tomorrow or
today,
something
yeah.
like that.
Because they shipped my 3 deluxes as well, and they're just waiting to ship Megatron.
Yeah. So I'll have that next week, I'm sure. So I have to open those. And
I just think it's funny his name is DevCon. DevCon sounds like an alert. You know, like we
Yeah,
reached DevCon 4.
DevCon 2. So I went and did the grocery shopping with my mom yesterday, and on the way home I have to pass an Ollie's, so I'm like, fuck it, let's go into Ollie's.
Yeah.
So I bought some things
Did
because
you get a boat?
mom gave me a $20 bill.
And you bought the entire Ollie's.
And
You
for
got
an
all
additional-
these for $20.
an additional $4, I got this bag of stuff.
Ooh.
Let's see. So they didn't have any Fortnite characters I wanted, unfortunately. They only had Funkops.
Wow,
I wanted
racist.
a cheap Bush Ranger, but that didn't happen. I did get both of the little arcade machines
Nice.
because I just wanted like 1/6 scale arcade machines for my various action figures.
Plus they're like $1.
Yeah, they were $1.99.
Did you get 15% off everything?
Yes, I did.
It doesn't say. They sent me an email that they're like, everything in the store is 15% off. I was like, all right, I'll come back. So
I don't care about these, but at $3.99, I couldn't say
did
no.
you steal my bag? You get like all the same stuff as me.
So I picked up the Mega Tiger Zord, the White Tiger Zord,
Oh, nice.
and the it just says Dragon Zord, but that's not the Dragonzord. Those Dragonzord fighting.
Yeah,
mode.
I
Hasbro
could only
doesn't
find the one, but if I could find the other two, I would get them for $4.
They had the black and gold Megazord, but I don't give a shit about that. So.
Mhm.
That's
But
the
of
black
course,
and gold Megazord.
I had to get the Fortnite Monopoly
Oh
Nice.
God.
because it's $10 for a full
you
ass
can-
Monopoly game and a back bling.
Oh.
Yeah, it's got in-game codes.
Yeah,
Nice.
you get the Monopoly pieces back bling set.
So you can shout at your friends in person and not just online.
Yeah.
Flu says, "How long until someone gets a Dino Fury Blue at Ollie's?" That's good.
Well, I'm sure soon enough.
There was also a Coronation Starscream there.
The red figure?
No, the leader class.
Oh, really?
It was $20, which I was very tempted by.
Yeah, that's not bad.
But I'm like, I have the mold already. I don't care about the extra pieces, and the throne just takes up space.
It does.
So ultimately, I left it there.
I got it on one of the PulseCon sales for like 25 or 30 or something in that area. So yeah, I mean, you're right. It's the same toy you already have. The Grimace Throne. Yes,
Oh my
that's right.
So yeah, I got all those, and I'm actually looking forward to opening these. Like, I know they're not great, but
They're great for $4.
for $4, I'm like, I
Yeah.
can't pass up.
I got to go back because I would like to find those two that you have there. I think I got the Mega Tiger Zord one. Plus, that's the only Tiger Zord action figure you'll be getting. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah.
So yeah, I believe. Oh shit! It's in the kitchen because I don't feel like getting up.
Is it a sandwich?
But from Schwann's, I got cheesy tots.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I went out to Walmart and bought an air fryer specifically for the cheesy tots.
That sounds correct.
I have had them twice now, and it was heavenly both times. So I am very happy about that. If you have access to Schwann's food delivery and want cheesy tots, that's how to do it, because apparently Burger King won't do it. So I had to do it myself. I was Thanos at the end of Thor or whatever.
Thanos at the end of Thor.
Was it Thor? What the fuck was the I'll do it myself one? That was Thor, right?
I don't remember, but it
That
was
was,
an after credit scene.
No, that was
Age
Age
of
of
Ultron.
Ultron.
Avengers 2, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot.
Whatever.
I just imagine
That was
Ryan
the
just
one
putting
He was on
cheesy-
Asgard.
just putting cheesy tots in the spots on the
But
gauntlet.
why? That was the one with Superman's house. How could you forget?
Yeah,
Oh,
exactly.
That's Superman's house? No.
The ultimate crossover you never knew you needed.
Alright, I think that's it. So we're gonna open toys.
Oh, everyone in the chat saying Avengers 1, Avengers 1.
But
I was gonna say
That was
Avengers
not
1.
that was him sitting in his little throne,
Yeah.
and then he turns to the camera, he kind of smiles, and then that was it.
It looks completely
That
different.
is true,
from how
yeah.
It looks completely different because it's different.
That is true. At the end of Avengers 1, you get the weird smile over the shoulder. That's right. Yeah, see? Don't challenge Aresol. He knows what the fuck he's talking about.
He's the one who knows who Loki fights.
Yeah.
That's an older one. That's a pre this universe one.
I didn't get a ton. I did actually get a bunch of Ninja Turtle stuff. I went on Sunday because that was the street date for the new movie toys. And I'm glad I went because like the next day it was cleared out and they've not gotten anything since. So it was good that I went the first day.
I
And
saw
I was-
they have Ninja Turtle pizzas now.
I know. I saw someone was like, "How did it take this long?" And I'm like, "It's really true. Like this seemed like a no-brainer from day one." It was funny because I was doing them and I was like, "Well, you know, Turtle stuff doesn't usually do that well, but I want to just play with them, so I'll do videos for them." And then like the first three exceeded my expectations. I'm like, "This is great." And then I did the fourth one, and the whole internet was like, "No, fuck you. We're done. We don't care. These three were good. No interest in that last one whatsoever." Walmart had some Legos on clearance.
Ooh.
So I got this Lightyear fights a robot man, and these were all like 30 to 40% off or whatever, which is pretty good for Legos.
Oh.
And I also got the Lightyear ship.
I've been wanting to get that one.
Check your Walmart.
Hmm.
And then I also got
Oh my god.
This is I don't really like most of the sets they designed for this movie, but I wanted to get just like the minifigures. So this one has the weird blue dude and Namor. And so I figured it was like $20. I was like, that's fine. I'll just to get those minifigures. I mean, it's just like his throne. That's really it, and a little sub. But when they first like showed off all the sets they made for that movie, I was like, these all kind of suck. They don't really look that good. I did get my first of the IDW packs. I bought this one at Pulse because it was the cheaper one at Pulse, and then I bought the other one at Amazon because it was the cheaper one at Amazon. So we'll see. I'll either get 2 of these. I don't know what Amazon's going to do. I don't know if they're just so deep in it now that they're like, we're just going to have to switch the prices and, hope people buy both of them from us. But I'm like, it's probably not. Got my Arctic Bat.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
This guy here today's got his chainsaw arm, which is awesome.
I always pick the wrong store to order things from.
Yeah, I kind of just I wait around to see who gets it first, but then the only problem with that is you get in at the bottom of the line, so people who pre-ordered obviously get all their stuff.
Because you got that from Pulse, right? The
yeah,
yeah. Because I pre-ordered that on Amazon.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, you never can tell. I got this from Mattel Creations. So this is actually a really neat toy. So back in the day when they first pitched the idea of Masters of the Universe to Mattel, this guy made these 3 figures just kit bashing shit that already existed to sell the concept. And so this toy can become it's one figure, but they include accessories that you can make it into an updated version of each of those 3 things that he made in the original concept.
That's cool.
Yeah. So I thought
what
it was
a pull.
It was a neat idea.
What version is that? Is that the one that's kind of like the updated classic version, or
this is Masterverse, so these are 6-inch.
I see. Okay.
I think the one you're talking about, the Origins, the one that are the
so.
updated original toys.
Yeah.
Just with better articulation.
I see.
This was a random pull. This is just something that's always kind of been on my radar, and I've thought about checking it out. It's all the Zelda manga.
Oh,
that's cool.
And
nice.
I always see these one off. I'll be somewhere and they have a clearance section and there's one of them, and I look at and even on clearance they're still $8. I'm like, that's not really a clearance price to me. But this is it 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 10 volumes. The whole box set was $50 on Amazon.
Okay.
So I was like, $5 a piece. That sounds right. So I finally decided. Plus, it to get them all at once, and it's in a nice outer case thing and everything. So I can finally check these out. Somebody just randomly tweeted it, and I was like, all right, I'll finally do that. And I think that's it for me.
Do you like hot fudge sundaes?
I do. I actually don't really, but
also. Yeah, haven't done the combo in a while.
It's a good combo.
So I mentioned this last week on USA Gundam store. There's currently a Beast Box.
Oh right, yeah. They
sale going on. So this is the first one that I got, which is
oh hell yeah,
Kick-Ass Turtle.
Yeah.
What a friend. What's his name?
Jetsam. The other 4 are still in transit.
Damn.
As I was telling Corey, when the $50-ish ones are half off, I gotta buy a couple.
Oh, sure, yeah.
So those will be here probably next week. But aside from that, I did get a little case here for my dim cards,
Oh wow!
Oh, nice.
Nice.
which I've been eyeing on Amazon for quite a while. It was only $5. I assumed from the look of it, it would be bigger than. That's okay. And that does it for me. Let's see.
Hello, I'm here. I got a new place and
Yay.
furniture. There's
You, having just moved in, you now temporarily have the cleanest room.
for now.
True.
Like I have a whole second closet that I shoved all my toys in, so it's perfect. But yeah, I got this lamp here, like right up there. I have a mattress without
What
you
is
know,
the
a
like?
thing to prop it up.
What's the like white? Is that paper or
So-
plastic or?
It is plastic because I didn't want it touching the floor,
Oh,
so I
okay.
just left the plastic cover underneath.
Is your floor that disgusting?
No, just in case. Like it was at the point where we didn't know, and like I had to move it around because like there was a plug right there that was out, and the dude had to come fix it. So I was like, okay, I need this to be movable. I got another lamp. I got a desk. I got this very nice lazy boy chair at Costco. It's a good time. I've been sitting in it.
It's a good time. I've been sitting in it. What you do with chairs, all right?
That's
Check it
right.
out.
So that was, and I got just tons of other shit because I moved and I got a new job. So that's part of the one-ups. That's been a lot of fun. But in order to test out like the mailroom stuff, I decided to ship an HLJ box they wouldn't stop screaming about.
Because you had to test it.
Oh yeah, of
Just gotta make
course.
sure.
That's right. So in that box, I got these Witch from Mercury pens. This one's Gund-armed, and then this one's like the holder, Ostacacia holder pen. I also got this sort of like it's a MOOC that I guess it takes you through like simple to difficult customizations for all the kits from Witch from Mercury at that time. So I might make a few of these changes and do a little bit of that paint stuff. Also,
I would say I finally caught up on Witch from Mercury. Does anyone watch it, or besides Corey, or care about spoilers?
I
don't watch it.
I can go away. Just wave your hands when you're done.
All right, just mute yourself for 4 seconds. So you've been buying all this Ariel shit,
yeah,
and now Ariel's the bad guy. What are you gonna do? You have all this shit, and it's like you've been backing the wrong horse all this time.
I wouldn't say the wrong horse. I still like it. It still reminds me of like the good vibes from season 1. So
Are they making toys for the? I really like the white one. I think they should. Are they making toys?
I
for
think a kit's coming. It's not in the news, but the G frame had a mystery one that they didn't show off yet. So I think it's gonna be Caliburn.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll let Rye come back.
Yeah.
Everyone wave at Rye. She's not paying attention. Okay.
Okay, she saw us. But yeah, and then I think this is my Yudo box. So I have all my King Ogre Yudo. I have Shoto Double Cross 4.
Oh, I have that in my private warehouse, and I want it, but I'm like, I don't want to ship just 4 things, but I want that.
Which actually, I got a notification from Toku Lectables that said Shoto Double Cross 4.
Uh-oh, so you're getting
Also.
2 of them? Oh, shit,
Unless-
Master Gundam's in 4?
Ooh, Aresol's getting another package.
Aresol, you'll be able to test out your mail situation.
But the coolest
Floof,
thing
Floof, if you watch the show, that's not true.
is a temporary listing. Wait, what? What part's not true? Rise back. I'm not going to say anything.
Floof's that's all right. I won't say anything.
And then what I forgot that I put in that box was the Gurren Lagann SMP kits, and
What
I
in
can't
the
wait
F
to
is
put
that
these
thing?
together.
Snip.
Huh? Oh, Smip. I can't wait to throw this all together. They did a blog recently on these, just hyping up that they're out. I'm so excited for this, and they already they hinted at the next one, which is like the star looking dude. So we'll see. Yeah. I think that's it.
What line was that?
SMP. So mini pla.
I'll have to look into this.
It's the stuff you bought for me.
Alright.
Yeah. I'm done. Here, I'll do it.
I got it.
Oh.
No,
Hello.
I
Oh,
got it.
I'm back.
Hello.
So
Oh, no.
yeah, I mean, a bunch of random stuff. A bunch of random stuff has shown up over the last couple weeks since I've been gone. I've been getting a lot more Dino Charge figures. I only have like a little less than 20 of them left to have all of them. But this was probably like the best haul that I found.
Nice.
So I got the Poisandra 2-pack
Ooh.
on Macari for $40.
Can you put like the Geek Cauldron stamp or the MMPR stamp all over that box?
So, but yeah, this set usually goes for like a lot more than $40, and I got it for $40. So I thought that was pretty
Nice.
good.
Very cool.
So I got that. This arrived today. This is G Ranger.
Yeah, there you go.
Hell yeah.
Because Amazon had it for $20, and I didn't have it yet. I tried buying it a week ago, but it got stolen. So
What?
Yeah. So last Saturday, I had this delivered alongside a second Dino Thunder Black Lightning Collection figure because I'm trying to find one with a gray tipped brachiostaff because I'm insane. And those arrived on the porch along with the package that my mom ordered. And we got like the photo, like, when something arrives, I send you the photo, right? And it's on our porch. And I was doing all these live streams last Saturday, so I just didn't deal with it. And because my parents were out all day, and I was like, well, they'll bring them in when they come home. And when they came home, the packages were gone. So
Damn.
that's cool.
How close are your neighbors?
I mean, there's like an alleyway that separates like our porch and like the house next to us. So, but yeah, I don't know. So that was fun. So I was able to get a replacement G Ranger. But Dino Thunder Black sold out because he was on sale, which is fine because I didn't need a second one. I just am trying to find a great tip to practice staff because that's what I do.
Right.
But yeah, that still sucks though.
Josh is interested in just the tip.
These ones are good.
Oh, good.
I'm glad.
This one sucks.
Oh no, that's the only one I have.
But also starting last week, I finally got the I finally started getting some of the stuff that I ordered during the Pulse sale. The vast majority of it has not shipped out yet.
Really?
Yeah. So they haven't shipped my Power Daggers yet, and they have not shipped a single Spider-Verse Marvel Legends.
Are you saying that Hasbro Pulse is bad at shipping things?
I am.
I got my sales stuff right away. So
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
they shipped. Okay, so like the first thing that arrived was they shipped this, which was Falcon from G.I. Joe Classified. So I got that. And then they shipped my Astro Megazord, which I got that last week. And of course, it's broken out of the box. So I got that.
Try returning it. Ask for a return label and see if it shows up at your house.
I'm honestly considering equal or greater value because that's like a significant amount of money.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, that's true.
I don't like. Everybody kept saying on Twitter, they're like, "Are you going to return it, refund it?" I'm like, I do not care enough. I wanted the Astro Megazord, and if they send me another one, it's just going to be broken again anyway. So
yeah, that's the thing. I don't want another
What
one.
on it
Wait,
breaks?
what?
There's oh, go ahead.
Yeah, there's these clips on the legs that on every single person's copy are either already pre-stressed out of the box or just full on broken. So
I wonder if they like did something to pre-stress them because they knew otherwise that they would like brutally snap. Like if
maybe. Yeah, because I mean, I've not seen a single person's that aren't at least stressed a little
mine
bit.
are stressed. Mine are
awful.
stressed, but not broken.
I am also stressed.
But
not broken.
Always.
Yeah.
Dude.
I'm not broken yet.
But yeah, so that was fun. So I haven't done my video review of that yet because I just haven't really wanted to like. It hates doing anything it's supposed to do, so I don't want to like touch it and do anything. So,
why buy a toy that does that?
Like every single movement feels like you're going to break it.
I mean, when you just have it in robot mode, it looks very nice.
Yeah. That if it's in robot mode or ship mode, it looks great. But if you're trying to swap between the two, it does not like that.
The hips are
when
pain
it's
in the
sitting
ass
there, it
to,
looks
like,
great. But if you try to
rotate
touch
around.
it, no.
Yeah. If you try to
I mean, you can move it around and pose it when it's in robot mode.
Yeah. Once you have it in either mode,
Yeah.
great.
That is wild. Because like the original Astro Megazord is not a complicated. It's like this, and you're basically done.
It's still not a complicated transformation. It's just especially that the leg joint where you like have to rotate them around to be the legs. Like
The hips,
it
yeah.
sounds terrible.
Yeah. Plus, it's weird. It's like impossible to get a good grip on it because it's so like shit all around it.
Yeah.
And then you can't really like grab the leg to do it because it's not strong enough. Like that'll just move that joint.
Right.
And also when you have to pull the feet out to get that like slight rocker
that
joint,
ball
that's a
joint,
huge pain in the ass.
Yeah, I hate that too. Yeah, I mean, it looks nice, but you know, I'll get around to my review of it eventually. Check out Chris's in the meantime. It was a very good review.
Oh, thank you.
But yeah, so like that arrived and Falcon arrived, but yeah, I'm still waiting because I bought the entire rest of the Spider-Verse Marvel Legends wave, but none of those have shipped yet, and then the Power Daggers haven't shipped.
I went back to get them and they were sold out, so I'm like, oh shit, I hope they didn't oversell them.
Yeah, they did send me an email that they were like, hey, we sold a lot of the Spider-Verse ones, so like they said don't expect them to ship until like July 3rd. So
so you're waiting on another.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with the daggers though, because they didn't send me like an email about those or anything. They just haven't shipped
They're
them.
like, we have to find these. No one's asked for one of these in a long time.
Yeah.
We put them somewhere we don't remember where.
Pretty
I'm
much.
just gonna leave this comment here, Josh.
I mean, I don't disagree.
You'll
but
get that eventually.
Speaking of things that are actually like good that I got the Master of Disguise.
Yeah.
Oh wait, can you?
Does that have like
a pizza wedge?
Yep. You can have it be different faces.
Hey, that's really fun.
And does that
also,
have a berry flavor to it?
And also, this is Tom Whalen artwork.
Wait, go back a second. Keep going. Scroll it back through.
Oh, great! Now we can't see.
Yeah, stop right there. It's the Shredder.
Oh no!
Look out! The turtles.
This is an old man.
But apparently, yeah, because you have all these different.
He's gonna hide out as an old man.
I see.
So, but yeah, this is the most expensive GI Joe figure.
Does any of the heads look like Dana Carvey?
I don't think so. But no, this was thanks to Eric. So
nice.
So,
sorry, I don't want to cut Josh off, but I have a story when he's done.
I'm almost done. I got this. This is only like half of it, but please don't fall. Okay. Anyway, this was like 2 weekends ago. GameStop had a random sale, so I got that Zaya Progress key set for like
nice
$12.
Damn.
So this is just half of it. This is the one that actually makes noises. And the other one is just a piece of plastic.
Wait, whoa! What did that just say?
Military horn.
Military horny.
All right.
What else arrived? Oh yeah, this thing. So I haven't given him hands yet, but I've been working on Shoto Super Go-Go 5, right?
Oh no.
Josh, you sent me a picture of him D-handed so many days ago, and you haven't gotten to the hands?
I have not opened the rest of it. So as far as I've gotten with this set is opening the box and taking him out of the plastic. That's it.
You just wanted him to squat with the other guy.
I did, because I got this on eBay.
Oh my god.
Comparable figure.
So this is the McDonald's toy,
Oh, I was gonna say, what is that, like a
Right
cake
there.
topper or something?
and so obviously it can't pose. I don't know why it's like this.
Why is its neck so long?
Wait, turn it to its side. He looks like Spoderman.
It's like Rock'em Sock'em Robots.
So I figured,
He's
it
in the middle of
scales-
doing the YMCA.
But hasn't made it to the other letter yet.
But I was like, this is probably the closest, somewhat scaled thing I could get titanium with that would go with Shoto Super Go-Go 5.
Wow.
So that's why
Never
that
be
happened.
able to spot the difference.
You wouldn't know whatsoever. Oh yeah, I got a giant HLJ box last weekend. I forgot about that completely. That had, Figure Arts Gokai Red. So that's here. It also had Geets 9 raised buckle. It had the gun thing, the QB9 Buster thing. It had this Okuagata Oger plush that's standing on top of Don Tajin. Oh yeah, this stuff was in there. I completely forgot. I got this now.
Oh.
I have this now.
This is the only deluxe Kinoger thing that I bought. Well, I mean, I got the combo set with this terrible.
Did you just buy it because it had keys?
Yeah, of course. So, and this really tiny gun that is terrible.
What? Wait, why'd you buy that one?
Because he has the spray paint. on it.
Oh,
Keys.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
That one's not too bad. It's got a lot of sound.
I haven't pre-ordered the new key set yet, by the way.
what?
So,
You just got the holes and not the key?
well, no, I haven't pre-ordered the new Kinoger Ranger key set, the actual Ranger key set.
Oh.
Because sorry, Marcus, but I don't have $200 right now.
Floof says, "What do you mean it's terrible?" It tells people to sit down.
It's true.
What else was in that box? Ultraman vinyls were in there. There was a Dark Tiga. There was a Blazer. There was
Yeah, you got a blazer like a sport coat.
yeah,
Like a shark?
that was in there. I got the vinyls of these two guys who I
Oh.
just knocked over and killed.
There they
So
go.
that's cool. But yeah, I got them, and I got the action figure of Spider Kumanos, which is sitting over there with the Yudo. And yeah, those are the big things, I think. I'm done.
All right. But we're not done because we still got shit to do. Let's take a look at.
Can you imagine if our show was just, look at what I bought this week, and then we laugh?
Listen
mean, yeah.
news. Yay!
Let's
Oh,
do it.
Swoop is such a friend.
Yeah, he's the best.
All right, let's start this off with some rider news. Oh, look at this boy.
Yeah,
Angry.
Bujin sword. I was so used to calling this Shogun for so many months.
Dude, look at how angry this little guy is right here.
He is angry. But in the show, when he put it on, it said button sword. Buttin. And I was like, is button some kind of verb? I don't understand. What is going on?
What?
Beats me.
On the show, when it actually separated, it said in one thing it said button sword, and then it kind of I know it's probably a J, but it looked like the way the font was, it was weird. You have to go back and look at it.
Okay.
So this is premium.
Oh. Yeah, no
Um,
kidding.
Yeah. Duh.
How, is this a new sword or is it a reuse?
The prop, the actual sword prop,
Yeah.
is a reuse from Metsubo Jinrai.
Yep, figured. So I
Which I
have
think-
that sword already.
You do.
In
You
Soto.
do have
Okay.
Soto, yes.
Perfect.
And the helmet, as we talked about before, the helmet is a repaint of Twin Command.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think the legs are a repaint of Ninja when it was legs. I think.
Ninja win it with legs.
Because we'll talk about it in a second, but the action figure, when you can do the revolve on, it just makes a black ninja torso. So I think they'll repaint. I think the legs are just repaint.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the form looks great. I like the buckle a lot. It's very expensive. It's already sold out at least once. They had to do a second run of them already.
Damn.
So they sold out apparently on Premium Bandai within an hour. So
That sounds right.
Tycoon is popular. And it
You
is a
know,
cool
the
buckle,
chat
so.
the chat is saying button sword, button sword, button sword, and none of this is helpful.
Here, hold on. I just
understand it
pulled the
anymore.
episode up and I took a picture of it. I put it in the chat. It's JI, but the font they used makes it look like button sword.
Yeah,
Wait, I gotta
it
see
does.
this.
But and
Yeah.
so
Button sword. I told you I wasn't lying.
Okay,
I mean, it really
cool.
does. Like, yeah, that is what that says.
All right. I think there's another button next.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
still can't believe this line is still going. I really got that
Yeah.
wrong.
It's just to curse you, Josh.
I know.
You talk shit on it and it was like, we'll show you, you son of a bitch.
Ooh,
Besides, we won't get
and-
this. We won't get this till like Gachard's fourth soda line or something.
Yeah,
like that.
probably.
Yeah.
It looks neat though.
I like that it does come with the other like helmets that they hadn't
Mhm.
done yet. So, or at least
Yeah.
like the important ones they hadn't done yet. So that was
Yeah.
cool.
What's
is this
weird
also
though is
the
like
Metsuba Jinrai sheath?
I think so. Yeah, I think the whole thing
Okay.
is just a repainted prop.
but it's funny because like it looks like you can't actually put the sword in the sheath, but they gave you like a half a sword that you can put in the sheath. So it's like,
Yeah.
why don't you just make so the whole thing can go in the sheath? What's the problem?
I think they painted this like the actual edge, so they might not want to scratch that up.
Maybe.
That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I think
Maybe,
you're right.
yeah.
It does look painted, so that's a fair
Mhm.
point.
But yeah, so like I guess this line's gonna keep going. I mean, eventually they're not gonna do something.
Now
I mean-
you have faith in it. It's ending now, Josh. You
Yeah,
At this
motherfucker.
point, the show's almost over, Josh. So I think you can. I think you can stop being surprised.
Well, I mean, there's like the movie stuff for them to do, Buffa and Naga's new forms for them to do. There's a lot of stuff for them to still do. Oh
I don't know what you're
Yeah.
talking about. Buffa is clearly dead.
yeah, you're right. But
Okay. Moving on. Oh.
Fancy.
this is our premium movie ticket item for the year.
said
Okay.
he said to wish us well at the end of Pride Month.
There it is.
Yeah, that's right.
So
yeah,
this is the free item you get when you buy the ticket?
Yep.
Oh shit.
So this was, so
Get ready.
Naturally,
Wait,
the
wait,
game
wait.
thing's behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Yep. This was shown in the newest teaser for the film that came out this morning.
Nice.
So it's gonna unlock whatever
God,
this
this
form
somewhat
is.
even looks gay.
And yeah, it's gonna have this
This
rainbow
alone
LED.
unlocks the form.
I think.
Oh, there's
Not
no
exactly
buckle?
sure how that's gonna work, but
No new buckle. It's just a rainbow ID core. And Geek was like,
What?
hell yeah, let's go.
so some people think that maybe they'll do some sort of like he'll use like one half regular Geats 9, one half the black and blue one from the film or something like that.
But then why would it be all rainbowy?
I don't know, because then that would also cover the ID core, so I guess that would also defeat the point of this even existing.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I have no idea.
Wait,
Um,
hold on. Does this go? This you said it covers the ID core?
Well, if you
The
were
9
to
buckle
use
does.
if you were going to use Geats 9,
Oh,
that covers it.
oh.
So it really doesn't matter what ID core you put in
Okay.
there. I mean, but then again, the movie rider. Well, I mean, I guess it's because it's a different rider, but he also has a different ID core underneath the buckle that they're selling with the buckle, or
Okay.
they will sell with it. So
I like that he has the dragon shield. I think that's a cool addition.
Yeah. Can't escape G Ranger.
somebody said it
Nope.
looks like just from the silhouette that it looks like maybe they're going to repaint Live's shoulder pads from Revice. It does kind of look like that.
Oh, maybe.
So we'll see.
Hmm.
I'm
It's
sure it's going to
actually
be a
reused
Kibash.
armor from Street Fighter Power Rangers. So
Yes. But I'm sure there's going to use some kind of like 0-1 suit pieces or something. That seems about what they like to do. So we'll see. But yeah,
Okay. Hey, look at this boy.
Oh, we were immediately
Yeah.
taken down by Toei.
I guess so. So I guess it does look kind of Aqua-y.
I don't know.
But
I'm
I
sure
think-
it'll be fine, but the belt looks like oddly cheap. Like
It's a
the
little-
orange
it's his
part
little fanny
around.
pack.
I was gonna say the orange part looks like it's like fake leather or something. Like
There's
And
not
the-
a lot to it.
the gun looks like it
No.
was 3D printed. It looks like that kind of cheap plastic when you 3D print something.
Yeah.
You can
Also,
find that at the
it-
dollar store.
Yeah.
It's funny because like the Desire Driver doesn't have that big of a footprint. This one's even smaller.
Yeah.
I think the cards look really fun though. I like the cards a lot.
Yeah.
I like the art on
Yeah.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I worry about it in the gun though, because like it looks like you're supposed to load it in, but maybe like slide it through even more. Is there supposed to be a mechanism that does that?
Yeah, I don't
or-
know. It might be a
Mhm.
fake out. You might just load the card in the bottom part there, the black part.
Oh, okay.
That's
don't
where I
know.
thought it was.
There's a card like right like hanging out here.
I think it'd be cool if the black part was like a storage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that would be cool.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, we'll see.
Mm. Just like how Decade's gun sword was storage.
That's true.
It's true.
It's all
Why
coming
was
full
Decade brought
circle.
up?
Why
Because
was
if-
Decay? Oh, because Decay's coming back for this show.
Yeah, he's gonna be like the Zero to Jeed in this, I think.
Yeah.
Oh. Wait, like confirmed or
There's a toy listing that says something about the third rider of the show is going to be a new belt for Decade. And like a new form for Decade.
He's dead.
is there an
That's right.
anniversary coming up?
This will be Decade's 15th anniversary, so of course we all were expecting.
What's funny?
15?
It's gonna be like when Corey sneezes and blinks, and then we put it in reverse. So like Decade will be like, "I think I'll just die," blah, and then he'll drift away, and then like seconds later it'll be like, and he'll just just dust himself off.
Floof says it could be bullshit.
Yeah, but there was another toy listing for it. It wasn't just them.
What I thought it was a translation of a listing that might have gotten weird.
I don't
Just
know.
wait.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Yeah,
I have to talk it to death now.
I was just trying to understand the discourse.
I
Fuck you, Corey.
yeah.
I mean,
How
I think it
dare
would
you
be
ask
cool.
questions?
Obviously, it's cards, and I think that's why people are jumping there. But you know, we'll see. But it would be cool.
Okay, all right.
Corey, it's impossible to understand the discourse. The Power Rangers community has had discourse every day this week
Yeah, they
for
have.
That's a good
different
point.
reasons.
And all just as stupid.
I'm sure we'll get to it.
Do we
I hope we don't.
do we have any sort of rumor or word on like what the cards do for him?
Probably unlock forms.
Okay.
I think he has to do.
Figured I'd ask.
I'm not 100% sure, but I think it's almost like a build best match situation. Like he does
Oh.
2 cards, and then if it's a
So-
best match, he gets a new form. But I
Yeah,
could
some
be
people
wrong.
think it's like the cards can only add up to like 10 per like.
Oh, you got to do math and shit.
Oh, okay. So that's why these 2 are on the side and these 2 are on the other side.
Yeah, yeah.
Because I was gonna say it's really driving me nuts that the 9 isn't on the right, because then they'd go in ascending order. But now it makes sense, so I can relax.
Because we know Hoppers with Train as like the
Is
base
that his base form? Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, gross trains. Okay, cool.
Oh, it's supposed to be a pirate. I was
Yeah.
like, what the hell is a
Pilot.
It's like a skeleton pirate thing.
Yeah, pilot. It's just
Pilot.
like it's like when they did the video for Blazer this week, and Johnny's like, and then I have my spiral berate. And I'm like, no one thought that that's probably Blade that you just didn't translate right. All right, cool. Blade, let's go.
Yeah, I bring this up all the time, but anytime in Arrow they brought up the Mirakuru serum, it's like, miracle! It's just miracle! Filtering it through Japanese and bringing it back! It's miracle!
But they didn't want to just call it Miracle Serum because that sounded too boring.
Oh, God. This is the dumbest shit.
But yes, it's very much the same energy, yes, Corey.
Yeah, very true.
All right, moving on. Sentai news. What do we got? Oh, it's a stick.
It's the king of all sticks.
Oh.
I always
Great.
love when it's something Corey's seen for the first time. It's so good.
I put this in here. I saw it before.
Oh, okay.
I just
I saw
forgot
a
what
picture
order
of
it was
somebody.
in.
I don't remember who it was, but somebody was putting this little crown on top of their head. It was hilarious.
Oh yeah, it was Okuogata during the scans.
Oh,
He's
okay.
putting this tiny little crown on because both red and silver can use the power up form.
You got to just do like a Jughead and just kind of put it off to the side like that, or like a King Koopa type of thing from the original cartoon.
Yeah.
I love how the phrase, like the transformation phrase, is like a kid trying to say something. You are, I am, we are the king, King Oger.
Someone in this room is the king. Let's go.
All right. 575 millimeters. How much is that actually in like real
So,
numbers?
I think
Probably
it's
like a length.
22.
Thanks,
or something.
Josh.
Hold on.
Fuck
Yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
Hold on.
Dear
What was
Lord.
it? 575?
It's about
Yeah,
average.
Yeah, 22.6 inches. So
Oh,
almost
shit.
2 feet long.
Okay.
So
I'm sure
where the
some-
fuck is this gonna
Someone
go?
will have fun with this. I don't want this.
You're getting it, Josh. They're not making a memorial edition of this. I can promise
That
you
is true.
It doesn't do anything.
Well, Josh, what are you gonna do without putting the crown on your head as a thumbnail? I feel like you're just gonna need to...
I'll be fine.
When you buy this, can you
I'll
please
be
name?
fine.
When you buy this, can you please name the video? Oh, there I am in the crown.
Well, now you have to do it.
Yeah, that's gotta happen. now.
Yeah,
Oh no.
Yeah. It practically pays for itself at that point.
I know. Yeah, Josh, that's 575 millimeters of length.
It's true.
It's a lot of
moving on.
length.
I am sold.
All right, he's in.
And he is gold. What are you
That
gonna do about that?
accessory looks not good.
It looks like a
Oh.
Dyson. Like,
Yeah, it does.
Like a vacuum cleaner.
yeah.
So like this
What?
this could get a Yudo. It also might never get a Yudo. Who knows?
Yeah, I
might
don't
not.
know.
We
I don't know.
don't know.
That's definitely up in the air. Yeah, you don't know if this is ever gonna get you.
I don't like the way they cut the ball joints here in the feet because it doesn't seem like it would allow for so much.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Of everything about this figure,
What else is wrong? I haven't like.
what else is wrong with
seen
it?
the-
No, I'm
Oh, okay.
just messing.
I mean, I don't like that it's gold plastic. That's gonna stress me the fuck out.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah, I really like how this. There's no picture of it in here. I'm just realizing, but I really do like how this one looks on Okuogata Oger. Because that one it looks more like he's wearing armor, or this one is like just kind of like a whole new suit.
Mm-hmm.
So I assume that Yudo, if we ever got a second set, that's where that would be, because it's not going to get a
Yeah.
an
They could do
action
both,
release.
yeah.
I would like for them to both get figures, but we'll see.
It's wild that we're in such a great time for Sentai figures and such a bad time for Sentai figures.
I know.
Oh, we're only good with the old ones.
Yeah, that's right.
True.
But I mean, if they did another Yudo, they could do both of these, Spider Kumanos, maybe a henchman or something. I don't know. What else?
Yeah,
do
That's about it. That's
they
about
usually
it.
do like 4 or 5 in a box, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's pretty much it.
Oh well, we'll see. Moving on.
I don't know. Does anyone really care about this? Can we just move on?
Sure.
Power Rangers news. If you want to talk about it, go ahead.
Yeah. I can't believe this was only last night. This feels like it was a couple 100 years ago. It's been a long day. So yeah, I was about to go to
This is
sleep.
Josh's subtle cry for help. It's been a long day.
Well, I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and so like I wanted to get some sleep before that. That didn't happen. So I was about to go to bed, and then I got a message from Tay from the Legion. It was like, "Oh, they dropped the key set." I'm like, "Of course they did." So this is a 35 Ranger key set, which is bigger than the last anniversary set was with Dawn Brothers. That was 29 keys. So they're doing exactly what they did for the Dawn Brothers set, where it's all of the anniversaries of seasons ending in 7 instead of seasons ending in 6, like the Dawn Brothers was.
Mm-hmm.
So you get Dynaman, Die Ranger, Abba Ranger, Kyoryuger, and of course Kinoger being the brand new keys. So you get all 7 Kinogers, which is great. I think all of those look great. I'm happy that they're here. There's of course, the big draw of the set being brand new keys. Everything else looks about exactly how you'd expect it to look. These renders are not doing the set justice. A lot of the renders look very bad. I don't know why they allowed those 3D renders to be the ones.
Wrong with the renders?
Well, like Kyoryu Gold's looks so strange with the shading. It's kind of hard to tell in this one. They fixed it now, but originally when they put this out, they had the wrong colored sash on Kyoryu Cyan. They fixed it and stuff like that, but I don't know, it was weird. The Kyoryuger selection is just weird in of itself because they're doing all 10 of them again, like they did 10 years ago when they released that set, and they're doing both violets again, and they're doing both cyans but not both grays, and I don't really know why. I feel like you should probably. I mean, the other versions of cyan, gray, and violet don't even technically make sense to exist as keys anyway. But especially I guess especially violet, because regardless of who used it, if a Gokaiger is using it.
Oh right.
Yeah, it would just tailor itself to who's using it.
So having both violets doesn't really make sense. I get why they did it, and I get why they did it 10 years ago, but I don't know. It's just strange, and it wouldn't bother me if we had both grays again, because I just don't know why both grays aren't here. If you're gonna go so far, and then I wish that Death Ryuger and Navy were part of this set, like they were 10 years ago, which is fine because it's not like those didn't get keys. It's just it would have been nice for them to be here again.
I wonder if they had a certain budget that they couldn't surpass.
It's possible
that one was on the cutting block.
I felt also too it would have been cool if they would have included Operate Pink in this set, because that was a key that was on the screen and within a hard to find premium Bandai or expensive premium Bandai set with all the Metal Heroes keys and everything. So it would have just been a nice way to get that out here again. But
yeah, I would rather they just. I mean, I guess it's easier to slightly repaint one than to make a whole new one. But yeah, I would rather get rid of the extra purple and extra cyan and do Death Ryuger. How different is Navy and Death Ryuger?
They have different helmets or colors on the helmets and arms.
Okay.
So they're reasonable.
Unless they just do a separate 100 years after set.
I guess, yeah. I guess I get why it's like this, but it is annoying to have another Abba Red and another Abba Killer and another Kyoryu Red.
Yeah.
If you have all the Memorial sets up to this point, you have Memorial Edition versions of those keys already.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it would have just been nice to take them out. I get why they don't. I think Ryu Ranger on Die Ranger is more accurate now, because in the past they've always had this weird white hinge on Ryu Ranger, and that's never really been accurate. I never really knew why they did that. But it looks like that's been corrected here, and it is nice that Dynaman and Die Ranger have been upgraded from Gashapon keys to nice painted ones and everything. So that's very nice.
Right.
So there is a lot of good things about this set. It's just just some strange choices that I would have included, or that I don't know why they didn't include. So it's just okay. And being such an expensive key set, I I guess this is just what we're gonna do now, a yearly set of teams ending in whatever the number is.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. Didn't we call this back when the other one came out? Because you were like,
Yeah.
"How are they going to do the King Oders?" And I'm like, "They'll probably just do like they did last year, where whatever the current Sentai is gets
Yeah.
keys, and then they just count 10 years back, and whatever those teams
Like,
are,
even
goes in the
like-
box, and you go.
Even like graphic wise, it's the same graphic as last year's. Like they just changed the team logos.
Yeah.
They changed Kyogata Oger from
So-
Taro. Like it's the exact same.
So the next one will be
The next one would be Bioman, Kaka Ranger, Deca Ranger, Tokuger, and whatever next year's Sentai is.
Oh god,
Okay.
So huge. How are they going to narrow that down?
How are they going to narrow Deca Ranger down? Are they going to include all 10
Oh
of them?
shit!
Or
Yeah,
are they
that's
going
true,
to
too.
like?
Well, I
That's
hope they
gonna
don't.
be an interesting one.
I
At
hope
the
they don't
very
feel
least-
the need to do all the different versions of Tokuger because that was unnecessary. to
And like
begin
they
with.
probably
Yeah.
won't include Ninja Man next year, even though he did get a key originally.
I demand Ninja Man Rai riots.
But yeah, so I guess I mean I don't mind this, like these just yearly sets of keys, if that's what we're gonna do from now on, because I do like the older keys get the memorial style, and I do like new teams, of course, getting keys. But Floof,
Then-
yeah, Toku 7 did get a key.
So then every like 5 years they'll put out another Mobiritz that has the updated teams
Yeah.
as they come up with them.
I mean, to do that, they would have had to give the Don Brothers and Kinoju's unique key cuts, and I don't think they did that. So.
Oh, that's true.
Because Don Brothers says new hero, and I assume that Kinoju will probably do the same.
Yeah, I would think so too. Yeah.
They didn't necessarily specify, but like that's probably.
But if
what
it's got a new key cut, watch out. That means it's coming.
I mean, it'd be smart for them to like plan for
Start-
that. even
yeah,
if they're
start
never gonna
doing
do
it.
But,
Because they could easily just do a new one of those every 5 years, and
Yeah.
people would probably buy it.
I mean, yeah, I would easily. I already have. How many Mobiritz do I have?
Several.
I have.
I think
4.
it'd just be more economical to buy the one they release at the end of time. And it'll just be compatible with
yeah.
everything.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Right before I'm gonna die, I'm like, give me
But
the most recent.
I don't know, Corey.
Mobiritz.
I currently have 4 Mobiritzes. So, what's one more?
What's the
Why?
plural of Mobiritz?
I
Mobiri.
I think Mobirit might be a plural
Oh, it could be.
slash singular.
Actually,
You know?
that's true.
Yeah, like deer.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait, if you count the Super Mega Force one, I have 5.
You don't because
No one
that's not a
counts that.
Mobirit.
No one in the world counts that.
I think there's only 3 possible versions of that film that I'm missing, if you count Super Mega Force as well.
We don't. We just talked about
Yeah,
this.
I know.
Literally,
You
just
said
came out of my
exactly the same thing.
mouth.
All right, moving on. Power Rangers.
What am I looking at? Seriously,
funny.
what is this?
It's Dollar Store Power Rangers.
So this is how we found out that Kelson Henderson is returning as Mick,
Yeah.
because these are their stunt actors.
Oh, oh my god!
So, no, there they are.
This is so funny.
I saw this picture earlier and I was like, what am I looking at?
Oh, it's
What is
cosplayers.
Oh, this is who Hasbro's gonna be making toys off of.
Yeah, exactly.
How
Yeah.
do you think they're making toys?
I just thought
Nick's
this
got
picture
a real
was
Doc
funny.
Brown energy going on here. It's insane.
All right. Well, moving on.
The helmet that threw the fandom into tizzy.
Yeah.
I think this was Tizzy number like 3 of the week. I lost
Yeah,
track.
it wasn't
whatever.
the first one.
Yeah.
I will say I appreciate that, like, you know, whenever I'm like drawing jagged teeth like this, I always get to the middle and I'm like, wait, there's not one singular tooth in the front. But if I bisect it, it doesn't look right. I don't know what to do. And they just went with a bisect. It doesn't look great, but at least it's more accurate to how teeth do.
How teeth do.
How
That's
did you
right.
do?
Mm-hmm.
Why when you start from the middle and go out?
Because then it would be one singular tooth at the bottom.
So
Because there are 2 teeth right here.
in humans.
Yeah.
Humans don't have jagged teeth like this. Just have fun with it. Do whatever the fuck you want.
Right? Jesus.
I don't think this looks terrible. I mean, the teeth part, the helmet does, but like the teeth, like
This looks like something. Honestly, this looks like one of the mutants from The Dark Knight Returns. Like this is like the mutant leader's helmet
Yeah.
with that visor and those spikes.
I liked all the people pointing out how beaten to shit this Dino Charge Gold helmet is to the side.
Yeah, it's
Oh
all
yeah,
cracked.
it's fucked.
So that's
Get
fun.
fucked.
Yeah.
So this
Well.
was Simon's attempt to like fix things. It didn't work.
Why? What is it? What does this fix?
What was this gonna fix?
Yeah.
Nothing. There was not
Who
gonna
does this
fix
help?
anything.
I don't know.
Nobody.
Why did
It's
he
not a
take
good
it?
choice.
He just threw the picture up there and was like, speculate over this.
Pretty much, and then he like got mad that people were speculating. I don't know what. I don't care. It's
Yeah, I don't know. None of this shit.
It
makes
looks
sense to me.
fine. I don't see a reason why it needs to exist, but it looks fine.
Yeah. Remember
Yeah.
that time Zed joined a biker gang?
because people were like, is this a new form for Zed or something? And then Simon and people were speculating on it because like, what else are you gonna do when you get this kind of picture? And then Simon was like, do you really think I'd put a new form of Zed just out on my Instagram? And I'm like, I kind of do actually. You kind of
Yeah, it looks like you just did.
yeah, like you have kind of accidentally leaked things like that in the past. So yes, actually, I would.
Was this the only picture, or was this in the background of another picture?
This was like the center of a picture that he posted.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, I don't know what else you expected to happen,
Yeah.
but okay.
It's
Yeah, I
very
don't know.
deliberate, but all right.
I don't know what this is, but it's weird.
Okay, moving on.
Mason said this has got to be Zed's new henchman, right?
That's true. It
I
could
don't
be.
even know. Yeah, I don't know.
If he had like specific new putties or something.
I hope
and
they're
look like
just
this.
putties with biker helmets.
Yeah, I mean that's possible.
You can bring those evil rangers back and actually give them helmets.
This is
No, the
actually
one-
from the
faces.
The ones
this is
with the
from the live
stockings.
action Biker Mice from Mars reboot.
Oh yeah.
All right, cool. That's whatever this is.
Yeah,
So-
so this is gone.
Yep. This line's definitely not proceeding after this.
Yeah.
So if you enjoyed Super 7 Ultimates,
Don't.
sorry.
Don't.
I mean, they've had this happen to a lot of their different ones too. It's not even just Power Rangers.
Oh really? What else did it happen to?
What was it? One of the more recent Disney waves I thought got canceled.
Oh.
There was
I mean,
there was
like-
at least one other thing too where they didn't meet the minimum order amount, and so they got canceled.
I'll be honest. I'm shocked they made it to Wave 4 with the prices that they had.
Yeah.
That's because they announced 4 waves at one time.
They do that, yeah. They like to announce a bunch of waves before like, anyone even get like I think the first ones
Yeah.
are out and then they announced like 3 more waves.
Quick, before the retailers realize this is a mistake, we're making these. They already ordered them, so they can't take it back.
I don't know.
wait.
The problem. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Wave 2 and 3 aren't even out yet. So
Yeah, they're not. The problem with Super 7 stuff, it's nice for the most part. I feel like earlier on, like they did, the way they kind of blew up was like they took over the He-Man Classics line when Mattel didn't want to do it anymore. And like a lot of people loved those. And then they started doing Thundercats because like Mattel kind of touched into Thundercats and then they took that over. And then they started doing the Ninja Turtles and they were really good at first. But like for as expensive as they are, a lot of them have been having issues like loose hips and stuff like that. And it's like, you're not going to put up with that when you're paying $60 a piece for these. And the reason they're so
Yeah.
expensive is because they just don't have the resources to sell enough to make them cheaper. You know what I mean? So they have to
Mhm.
kind of pass the cost on to everybody because
Yeah.
they do such limited runs. And then they try to jam it with accessories to make up for it. And it's just like, I don't know. I think maybe they took on too much because they started doing everything like G.I. Joe and Power
Yeah.
Rangers and Disney and Simpsons. And I'm like, you guys
Yeah.
might have tried to grow too fast. You might want to settle the fuck down. Stick 2 or 3 that you can really do. Because like they tried to do Silverhawks. And then like Wave 2 came out before Wave 1. And like Wave 1 finally just happened. And people aren't really happy with them either. I
Damn.
don't know. They're
What a
just,
shame.
yeah, they're just not. They need to fix some shit, I think.
Yeah.
But I mean, Madam Woe, I get it. The Tiger Zord didn't even make it. That surprises me. Like, of course, Tommy made it through, but you couldn't even get the Tiger Zord. I'm like, yikes.
Damn.
So, yeah, Wave 4, which was already 3 figures compared to the original, or
Four, yeah.
compared to the typical 5 that they usually were. He's now just 1 figure.
And they were kind of out of Mighty Morphin shit to do, so I wouldn't be surprised if that's the end of this.
I don't really know what they would have done next anyway.
Because if they can't get the Tiger Zord, they're not going to start like busting out SPD Rangers or shit. Like, it's just, there's no way they're going to bother with that. So maybe if the reactions do well, they'll keep doing them. But
yeah, maybe. Even there, I don't really know what you do next. They've kind of.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I haven't heard from them reaction wise. Have they? What was the most recent Power Ranger reaction shit they did?
That was the wave with like Armored Black, Tiger Zord, White.
How long ago was that though?
November.
Yeah. Have they announced any more going forward?
Nope,
Just as
not
more
yet.
for
I mean,
ones they did too.
if they don't want to leave MMPR, they could always do comic stuff. I feel like there's an untapped market there.
I would love for them to do comic stuff.
Yeah, I don't
Has-
think they will.
Bro just
but
refuses. So.
Yeah. Oh well.
Hasbro did the tiniest little bit.
They did.
Yeah,
but I'm always tired.
It took them 6 years to get that fucking Sentry out.
Yeah, seriously. And I know we're getting Omegas in a couple months finally, but still, like it's.
Yeah.
Yeah, they only do comic stuff like quickly if it's Turtles.
Yeah. Which I guess they could still repaint those if they wanted to do the. I would love.
Yeah,
to
I wouldn't be surprised if they do the Dimension X Rangers out of this because they wouldn't have
Sure.
to change much.
Yeah, I really want. I really like the. I kind of prefer those looks honestly to the original ones.
The Dimension X suits are really nice.
They look
yeah.
very nice.
If they make solid looking figures for those, I would definitely get them.
Yeah.
You know, a year later when they're $10 a piece.
Yeah.
All right, moving on. Whoa. Whoops.
Moving on, Josh is out.
My bad.
I was asleep all day, and I woke up and I saw. Oh, I guess these finally got announced 4 months after they came out. So good job, Hasbro. You did it.
Wait. Oh.
I thought they
These
showed
have
them
been
off
out?
before.
No, they've just been
Oh.
released for the last 4 months. People have been buying them at Walmart since like March.
They've
Oh,
definitely
I've
been. Yeah, I know
never-
people have found them at Walmart. I'm surprised. I really thought that they talked about them.
They talked about the first batch of them.
Yeah, that I know.
And
I thought
then-
for sure.
These ones have been out, like I said, for months. But I guess today was when they're like, "We're gonna put them up on Pulse now. We're making these," and everybody went, "Yeah, we know."
I really thought they mentioned them on a stream somewhere or something, or a tweet or something. You say no, though? All right.
No, not until today.
I
You got
mean,
them
I'd
black
like
bottom
these.
boots?
I'd like these for $10, but they're
Yeah, they're like
like with
18.
tax edging toward 20, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I'd like these. First of all, no one's a fan of edging. Second of all, I would really like these if they were 4 inches.
yeah, I agree. I hope that comes true, and not with water gimmicks.
Yeah. Don't get me fucking started. We'll go
I
get
do
them
like
later.
that green has a removable shield though. That's nice.
Yeah, and I guess
Oh,
since
okay.
these are 6-inch, people have been putting it on other figures. So
But what
Yeah.
about the armbands?
Yeah, you can't take those off.
no, yeah.
Oh, damn. Okay.
But you know,
4 inches suck it. Jay is out of the chat. Get him out. You're banned for life.
yeah, we love 4 inches. I mean, look at this Titanium Ranger here. He's so
Yeah, see?
A paragon of quality.
Exactly.
That's
truly, truly.
4 inches is all we can take.
Yeah,
around
the
here.
titanium standard, which everything else will be held against. Imagine that
Why is he
all right.
doing that pose? It's so stupid.
It's like he's doing the Will Smith, like, "Hey, what's over here?"
All right, moving on. Godzilla.
See,
I just-
Floof says 4 inches is more than enough. See, Floof.
Thank you, Flu. I just thought this was neat. Super 7's doing this dope ass Mecha Godzilla that's like, kind of like that Optimus Prime,
Yeah, they
the
do these
Megazord.
cyborg things from time to time. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've done them for the Megazord and
That's
other
cool.
shit.
I feel like if they lived in this zone, they'd do fine because this shit looks dope. I love this.
These are pricey though, aren't they?
Yeah,
Are
these
they?
very
I didn't even look
I think
yet.
they're like $100.
Never mind. If they don't look, they just not live in this zone.
I think
I'm
they're
not
like
100% on that, but I think they're like at least 80.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
they're at least 80.
But I mean, like, there's a lot of really good details in this. I think, honestly, it would be worth it if you bought it at that price, I'd say. Because it looks nice. I mean, if it works as advertised. I don't know how fragile these are. But I just thought it was cool. And we never had a Godzilla graphic before. So
I was gonna say,
thought,
Box just asked you. I was like, yeah, I don't think we did.
yeah.
Even when we had that monstrosity, we didn't. Godzilla was only a small part of it.
Yeah. All right, moving on. G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Now we're talking.
So Yojo June is over.
Oh,
They surprisingly didn't have a stream, which I really was expecting, but it's okay because they had one of those roundtable discussion things that they do with like the fan sites.
oh, did they?
Oh, cool.
There's actually a lot of really cool information that came out of that. So I'll talk about that in a second. But they announced, or they put up for pre-order. These are the last two of that wave that they've been kind of piecemealing pre-orders of the whole. I mean, G.I. Joe waves aren't really like waves anymore. They don't like ship them out like in waves or anything like that. So it's like, but you can kind of technically put this as part of a wave. So the next retail figures are Firefly, which is a redone version of it's a new version compared to his original Cobra Island one that came out a couple years ago at Target. So this is like, them doing that in the main line now. So I think he looks good. I'm not sure if I like this one better or not than the Cobra Island one. I think
I have never done a comparison. How different are they?
I mean,
I know
they have the same similar idea. Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like I still kind of like the original one better. I mean, this is cool though if you never got that one, because the Cobra Islands definitely were, hard to find.
Yeah.
But yes, he's in the main line now, and then we have the Crimson Viper, which is if you count like the 3 different versions in that 3-pack and everything, this is the 6th repaint of these we've had in the line.
Yeah, I don't like this one as much. I don't know why. It's just not hitting for me.
Now, this one, though, Emily, when she was talking about it, basically confirmed the rumored Crimson 3-pack for PulseCon, because when she was talking about this, she said that this will go good with our PulseCon offering that they're making. And then in the description on Hasbro Pulse for this guy, it talks about how they are loyal to the Baroness and the twins, which is exactly what the 3-pack has been rumored to be.
Yeah.
So if there's any doubt about the PulseCon offering being that Crimson 3-pack, it's definitely going to be that. So there is that. They also had a very cool, let me bring up the little bullet points that they mentioned, but they had one of those. I'll actually go to the next slide real quick. I forgot about the last figure. Then the last one was Nunchuck, which is a Famazon exclusive. He's not part of a wave. He's fan channel, but Amazon has him too. So this was our new one. They hadn't even shown a render for him before, so he was kind of just a surprise sort of. Here he is.
He's got a lot of gear. It's awesome, and he's got holsters for everything, which I really like.
I really like the claws. I think that looks really cool.
I guess he doesn't really have holsters for the the claws though.
Chris died.
Like when he's not using the claws, he doesn't really have a spot for them,
I'm not sure if there's maybe somewhere on the back you can store them or something that we just don't see, but yeah, no, I think it looks cool. I like the design of this guy. I like this, like the artwork, the sort of city background he has going on back there. I think that looks cool. But yeah, so that is our last figure. But then they did say, and I'll just run through these bullet points real quick. So this is what they said on the round table with the fan sites. So they said SDCC in July will provide new digital renders of characters. I think that was pretty obvious. The G.I. Joe O-Rin line is on hold until further notice.
I guess they weren't doing too well.
HasLab Hiss Tank is still scheduled to ship in the fall. They want to create new, never-before-seen vehicles. Serpentor and Dr. Mindbender are no longer in reproduction. So they kept restocking those for like a year, but they're finally done with that.
Yeah, they really made those available for a while.
They did. They really did. There was a lot of batches and opportunities to get those, which was pretty rare. Convention exclusives never usually do that.
Yeah.
They said that they're also working on hearing feedback from the fans about like what recolors and stuff they could do with those two characters to get them out eventually again for those who still didn't get them. They also said that the G.I. Joe team is currently working on their 2025 figure lineup. They are going to be, this is cool, they're going to be releasing a 788 Fire Team Hiss Tank Troop Builder pack. So it's going to be like a additional pack that I assume will come with like blast effects and stuff for the tank that will be released as a Pulse exclusive.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
So like a supplemental team.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
And a consolation prize if you didn't order one.
yeah. And then the last thing is that the retro card backs are going to keep going at Walmart. The ones that they do with that. So. But yeah, so that was everything they had to share there. They also did mention that Airborne is not the final unlock figure for the Dragonfly.
It doesn't matter. I don't know if we're gonna get there.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
It has been limping.
Yep, but they said that the Airborne is a figure that they're going to be making, but it will be coming out as a mainline figure next year.
They're
Nice.
currently at 14,391. And I feel like they've been in the 14,000s for.
We got to get Glenda.
I think that one will definitely happen, but I think there's always a big push at the end. But I kind of want to get to Glenda, and then that way the big push can get us to the next one. I don't want the big push to be wasted on Glenda.
I agree. That's what I'm hoping for as well.
That famous movie, Get to the Glenda.
Yeah, get me to the Glenda.
Like I got to get Glenda.
I gotta get Glenda.
But anything after that, it would be nice to get as well.
Also, just a real quick update: those 4 Power Ranger figures went up today, and green is the only one that's sold out.
Yep,
That makes
Just as you would expect.
Yep.
Also, for some reason, they took Blitzwing and put it in a Legacy Evolution box because everyone was clamoring for that.
What?
Oh yes, I can't wait for it to sit with the currently like 4 Blitzwings that are at my Target.
Well, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, there are plenty of Galvatrons and Blitzwings left over from Legacy at every store that I go to. So your solution was to just update the packaging and clog it with more. I think they just realized they only did 2 liter class this entire year, and they're like, oh shit, they're gonna notice. Quick, put Blitzwing out again.
All right, moving on. Marvel.
Yeah.
There's some bad stuff and there's some good stuff. So,
It's like Marvel. Yeah. Corey shows the next pictures. No.
Nope.
Yeah.
We got a villain that isn't like sometimes an anti-hero like Venom. But it's, Doc Ock with 5 points of articulation. He likes to drink water and squirt you with it.
I love how in the picture it really looks like someone's tipping the glass for him to drink it. Are you thirsty, Doc? We'll take care of you.
Come on, Octavius, you gotta stay hydrated.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hate
You can only give him the
about
arms if you put on this weird armor thing.
Yes.
it. Yeah. See, so
Yes.
here's the thing.
That's
One,
a choice.
I hate stupid gimmicks. I hate water effects. I mean, glow in the dark can be fun from time to time, but whenever you ruin a figure's functionality for some stupid gimmick, I hate it. It's why I didn't like most of the Cyberverse Warrior class. And at least, like, if it was a situation where it was like, okay, the arms are going to shoot water, but it's just like a square or something with the arms coming out of it and it pegged onto his back, and you could fill the little square with water and it would shoot out. Like, then I could just ignore the water feature and it wouldn't be that big a deal.
Mhm.
But it's this entire giant apparatus that looks ridiculously stupid on him to the point that's like, I can't ignore it anymore. Like, the figure itself, yes, it sucks that it's only 5 POA, but that part of it looks okay. Like, or if it was a situation where they're like, we'll give him regular arms, but also give you this, and then you can just decide. But like, no, it's just this ridiculously stupid water apparatus that I just hate, and I doubt we're gonna get a regular one. But it just sucks. It's like they wasted a good character on this shit.
I know. Like, they probably did this and were like, all right, we did our Doc Ock. Good job, guys.
Doc Ock's good.
Yeah, we don't need to do him at all again.
And the arms honestly look fine. It's just the giant backpack thing that I hate.
Yeah. I wonder if it would be difficult to like harvest it. Did they ever make a 3 3/4 inch retro one?
Retro, no.
Damn. So you can't steal. I wonder if this was supposed. No.
They probably did it back in the Universe line.
Mm.
They actually, I think they did in that Marvel. So before the Universe line, they had that weird like Marvel SmackDown line where it was like a game. It was basically 3 3/4 inch figures, but they came with extra shit so you could try to play a game with them.
Marvel Smackdown.
I think that's what it's called. Maybe I'm. Hold on, let me see. Marvel Smackdown. Maybe it's not Smackdown.
Oh, I'm getting just a bunch of
The Rock toys.
WWE people
Yeah.
photoshopped onto
What was
the
that
Avengers.
line called? Hold on. Marvel 3.75.
There's an article here saying
Action
recasting
figure
Avengers Age of
game.
Ultron with WWE stars.
That's exactly what I wanted. How do they know?
Yeah.
I'll have to find it. But anyway,
Yeah.
they think they did a Doc Ock in that, so I'm sure
Okay.
he was in Universe because a lot of the basically whatever they did in that, they just kind of moved over to Universe when they started doing Universe. Marvel Night Raw. Shit, I'll have to find it. I see them on Mandarake of all places all the time.
Oh, interesting. All right, yeah, let me know. Okay, moving on. Yay, more web splashers.
Yeah, so now like it's bad enough that they're still doing this, but then they're like, just put Spider-Man again. It's like we put a blue line on his chest. It's different. That's a variant. And then the other one's like, we drew white in his armpit. That's different. And it's like, can you try a little bit harder than this? This is, as Corey put it, Spin Master levels of shame.
Yeah,
Has that guy updated the checklist of these?
he
yet?
has not. He has not.
No, he has not. Because I was honestly, when I first saw these last night, I was half tempted to go on Instagram and be like, what is this?
Mr. Stevie, what are we doing?
Can you please explain this? And
Yeah.
you've wounded me personally. I'm so upset.
but I feel like if this is the concession we need to make to get what we have coming up next,
Yes.
then I think I'm okay with it.
So can
outside
I
of the
preface
Doc Ock.
this? Is the next one?
Yes.
Okay.
it
So
is.
today, someone commented on one of my videos. I did the Spider-Man with the motorcycle and the Iron Spider, and someone was like, "Oh, there's a wave 2." So Corey showed me these last night, and I was very sad. Then someone commented on my video today and was like, "There's a wave 2 of these. I've seen Black Symbiote Spider-Man and Carnage," and I'm like, "What?" So I screenshot it. I send it to Corey, and Corey's like, "Oh my god, I don't know. Let me check." And then while he checks where he usually looks for news for that, he finds the next thing, and he just writes in all caps, "Oh my god, Chris," and then drops this fabulous picture. X-Men
It's-
97.
Yeah, it's specifically 97, the exact thing that you would want.
So it's obviously because of the upcoming Disney Plus show, although I don't
Yeah.
know what stage of development that's in at this point. But I assume it was supposed to be out by now. So somebody found Wolverine, Cyclops, and Rogue. I would assume there'll be a Gambit. I hope they go to town and do Beast and Storm and everybody.
Yeah.
But
It like these first 5 we have a blacked out wave of 5 figures. And there are 5 figures on the front of this. So it's Storm,
oh, that's true.
Wolverine,
That would make sense.
Cyclops, Rogue, and Gambit. It would make sense, but
Doesn't
what is
mean
it?
anything.
Nebula was on the packaging for
That is true as well.
yeah, the other one, so you never know. But this is wild. I hope they get a. Was Iceman in that show?
No. Well, like one episode he came back.
Oh,
But no.
I want an Iceman.
Is it Takedown? I gotta find this. It's really bothering me now.
Yeah, so Chris, your wildest dreams are coming true. All we had to do was give Spider-Man some.
Yeah,
water
I
and-
because I was thinking to myself, I'm like, they could do like a second wave. You know, I was hoping for more villains because I still think this entire, all of the waves of the different things pulled together, there is Venom and there is Ultron. Those are the only 2 villains across like 25 figures that they've done at this point, which my Ultron just shipped, by the way, from Amazon.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, we need more villains. I'm like, they usually do like Carnage, because they've tried to kidify Carnage. Anytime they're just like, well, we got Venom, we got Carnage, here's for the kids. I'm like, yeah, he's a serial killer. But anyway, so I expected Carnage. I expected Spider-Gwen because she's very popular. I was like, Corey was like, they could do 2099. Obviously, Across the Spider-Verse just happened. Scarlet Spider would have been an amazing one that I would have loved to see as well. And so I had all these like dreams in my head, and then Corey's like, "Hey, look at this weird squirt gun shit," and I was like, "Oh no!" So
well, here's the thing: who knows? Because those were only 3 releases. There's still some Spider-Man left.
I'm hoping that's just like a random side thing. Like I hope the silhouettes for the Wave 2, because I'm like they do Green Goblin quite a lot. Like even in the Kitty lines, they do Green Goblin. So like that would be another great candidate.
So did you find a picture of the Carnage figure?
No. So
no, we could never find it.
That guy either got super lucky and somehow found a Carnage, or I'm thinking it's the 6-inch Carnage, but I don't know.
Yeah, there's a generic Spider-Man 6-inch line they used to do. It's like you've probably seen that dune buggy that comes with Miles. That's at Targets a lot.
Oh yeah,
that was part of that, and I'm pretty sure there was a 2-pack of Carnage and somebody else. So maybe he saw that and thought it was this, but those are 6-inch.
But
those are those 6-inch ones they used to do where they had like no leg articulation; they just had arm articulation.
Yeah.
But hey, if it comes true, mad ups to that guy for letting us know ahead of time.
Yeah, I hope it's true. I really do.
Cross my fingers.
Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of hoping they continue to do what we like, and then this whole water thing is just a weird side thing that happens and I can ignore. But also, I still haven't found Iron Man or Thor from that Walmart thing. Everywhere I go, they got 15 Hulks. They got plenty of Hulks. I don't know. The Hulk factory just keeps churning them out, but the other ones they can't seem to make them. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah. Well, all right. That was this. I can't wait to see more. Moving
the
on.
X-Men was a really nice surprise.
Yeah. Indiana Jones.
Oh, copyright claim.
Yeah.
I just know that Chris was really excited about this the other day.
Yeah, I am. But it was funny because Josh said something about, hey, I wonder if they'll finally acknowledge that Crystal Skull exists. And then the day they had the stream, they showed this, and they're like, "Okay, well, we'll talk to you guys later. We're gonna go watch the new movie. Okay, bye." And I was like,
"Yeah, as far as we know, this is the end of Adventure Series."
Oh,
yeah, I mean, honestly, I think they're just gonna completely not acknowledge that movie exists.
Damn.
So yeah, that's the end. So this is the final wave. There was one that was canceled, but
is that
the map room one? Did the map room one get canceled?
That's happening. It's what's his name? Molaram from Temple of Doom.
Oh, that did get canceled.
That got canceled. Yeah.
Oh, is it just they felt like it was too touchy to?
Yeah, I guess same reason why the Temple of Doom Lego sets got canceled.
Wait, why? What? Oh,
because that movie's just not very politically correct anymore, so they tend to shy away from most of it.
There was a picture of the Adventure Series figure of him that leaked this past week, because it was basically this one group was like, I wonder if Hasbro's going to acknowledge this figure that they were totally working on, and so decided to leak a picture of it.
Yeah, I saw that too.
But yeah, that's not happening. But yeah,
instead they made another shirtless Indy. The entire Temple of Doom wave is like short round and 6 different versions of Indy's shirt figure. It's like, here's his whole shirt, here's just one of his sleeves off, here he is completely shirtless.
Yeah, I think there are 5 Temple of Doom figures and 4 of them are Indy. So
yeah.
So that's fun. The second wave though is showing up at Targets. I saw it at mine today. The wave with the new Dial of Destiny characters and the Temple of Doom characters. So
yeah, it was funny because my Target had, the exclusives they did, like the Professor Indy and the guy with the fez. I can't remember his name. My apologies. Also from Last Crusade.
Yeah,
and they
I think his name's the Doctor.
Oh yeah, no, it's not.
Yeah.
So they had full pegs of them for the longest time, and then I went back today because I was like, oh, maybe they'll start to go on clearance, and I'll grab one. They were completely gone, and then the girl from Dial of Destiny was just sitting on the shelf, like laying down by itself, and I'm like, what the hell happened here? It was like crazy.
Mine also had
cleared everything out.
Mine also had the Club Obi-Wan Indy as well. That Target.
Oh yes. Maybe that's the one I'm thinking of instead of the Professor one. I might be thinking of the Club Uber one.
I think the Professor one was a fan channel release. I think, or a Famazon release.
Okay.
I might be wrong.
No, you might be right.
But yeah, so this is Wave 3. These went for pre-order yesterday. So it's primarily Last Crusade related, but there are 2 Dial of Destiny characters in the background. But you get 4 Last Crusade figures. So, you get Elsa, the Grail Knight, of course, Indy again. Although this one has hat articulation.
Yeah, hat. He can pull the hat down over his eyes or
yeah.
What?
They were very proud of
awesome.
themselves
I'm excited
for that.
about it.
Yeah, they were demonstrating that. They're like, I think this is our first figure we've made that has hat articulation.
Yeah,
Wait, so hold on. It's
yes, here it is. Showdown. It was called. Sorry.
Oh, Showdown. It's non-removable and it's articulated.
Yes.
Like,
I mean, if it's a ball joint, you might be able to pop it off.
Well, yeah.
If you just want to have a weird ball in the hand.
Yeah. Empty head Indy.
And then, of course, you have his father is getting a figure now, which is nice. I think he looks really good with the umbrella and everything.
Yeah.
And the build an artifact for Last Crusade is like the Grail room like table.
Yeah, like the
Grails, which is cool.
Yeah.
And that goes well. They said that goes well with some of the other Last Crusade figures that they've released. You can have like a bunch of different Grails and stuff there, which is nice. But yeah, and then we have these 2 guys from Dial of Destiny. I don't remember their names.
This is Antonio Banderas, and this is Galen Urso.
Oh,
cool.
Because I took a picture. You took a picture of the Galen Urso figure they did, and I was like, "We have Dr. Voller at home."
Yeah, I think he's the villain of the movie. I think.
Yeah, I saw it last night. It is fun.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool.
Definitely worth checking out.
It's always so surprising to me that you're in a movie theater now.
It is. Surprises me. But this is what I wanted to say earlier. I found the one instance when I appreciate elderly people. It's at a movie theater because they sit in their seat and they're quiet the whole time. It's great. They don't make any noise. They don't get in anyone's way. They just sit there and be quiet. They're not like teenagers or constantly yelling and making stupid jokes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
And they were just pouring in, man. I was in my row with my wife, and then all of a sudden, like 2 or 3 groups of old people came in, and I was like, they'll be quiet. They'll just sit there.
Oh shit! They brought out the retirement home for a field trip.
They did. I was like, the bus let out. I'm like, well, I don't know.
You know, I hear this is what happens when you hit 40. You start appreciating old people.
No, not at the supermarket. Not at the supermarket. At the supermarket, they walk into the doorway of the store and then go, "Let me look through my purse for 20 minutes." And I'm like, this is the only way in and out. Everything they like to do is like wherever you are, they're like, "I need to be there now," and they just walk up to you and just like reach over you or do whatever. And I'm like, "Are you in a rush? Do you have a big day planned? You can't wait 5 minutes. You need to ruch home to sit in your chair."
I mean, they'll be dead soon, so. I said they'll be dead soon, so they gotta make the most of it.
They don't.
Oh my god.
All right, moving on. It's time for Wheeljack. All right. You know what? We haven't. Let's try one of these, huh?
Gen X says they can't miss the prices, right? I guess that's true.
This
Do they have
sure is an
loyalty
alt
to
mode.
Drew?
Huh?
I said this sure is an alt mode.
Wow.
Yeah. He turns into a syringe.
He really got folded up.
What is Gamora? I'll do you one better. Why is Gamora?
Tell me where the girl is, or I swear to you, I'm gonna French fry this little freak.
Is that new? I don't remember that.
Where the hell did that one
I
come
really
from?
forgot about that one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one's
Has
a
that
little
one been
older.
around? I thought that was new. I didn't remember.
Is it?
that.
No.
I don't remember that.
That
one.
was it was when Chris Hemsworth got announced as Optimus
Oh.
or Orion Pax.
Wasn't there a
Oh, jeez, I
shorter
forgot
version
about
where they
that.
just say like, "What the fuck"? I was like, isn't there a shorter version of that one?
Yeah, there was.
I love the
Alright.
Spider Kumanos helmet on Spider. Great time.
I also like lowered his brightness to make it look like he was kind of in the scene. I did my best. All right.
You did.
Oh, look at this.
These sure are a cast.
Yeah.
Well,
Dude,
Wheeljack.
so the first
Wheeljack is there.
I love how Skywarp is trying to read the title backward. Like he's behind Skywarp Attack and he's trying to. What is
he's
that?
just like, wait, what do you want to do? What's happening?
Prow.
I see my name, but I can't tell what I'm supposed to do. The funniest thing is, so they show the Autobots first, right? And me and Rye were talking about it, and I'm just like, they're gonna get creamed. I'm like, it's two scientists, a little dude. I'm like, where are the warriors? And I'm like, they're just gonna make them build the Dinobots like immediately in issue 1. So then we're like, well, what's the Decepticon roster gonna be? And I'm like, yeah, it's gonna be Megatron, Ramjet, just one of the Reflector trio. So they can't really like Ravage and no Soundwave and one of the Constructicons. I don't know.
I gave him hands.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
He's
good
pointing at
job.
something. Have him point at
Yeah.
the titanium one like he's in shock. What's going on?
Why didn't you give him 2 fists so he could fist bump with the McDonald's?
Oh
one?
yeah, you're right. I should have.
No, can you make him do the dance, the DDG because it really looks like Titanium's trying to do it. Just have him do the fusion. So yeah, I mean, I applaud them for picking characters that haven't been done to death. Like, you would, if this was Hasbro, it would be like Optimus and Bumblebee and Grimlock and the
So-
same 5 guys they always do. But
Is this where
Burgers and
Wheeljack
fries,
can
yeah.
finally become Scorponok?
maybe. I mean, we haven't read the comic yet.
You never
but
know.
Possibly. Yeah, we don't know yet.
Yeah.
I also think it's very interesting that they do not have Megatron. That was an interesting idea. So we'll see how
Nothing
that goes.
has Megatron anymore. The
Yeah, I
movie
guess
didn't
that's
have
true.
Megatron. This
Yeah.
doesn't have Megatron.
That's true.
He's tired.
The only Megatron we have is Earth Spark.
Yeah. Earth's
Oh
like-
yeah, yeah.
Megatron we have,
And he's a good Megatron, so the world's really
Yeah.
upside down.
and he's a bro.
Yeah.
So this is but every time they're like, "Welcome to the Energon universe," all I can think of is that GIF of the Dark Universe that they tweet out every so often, where they're like hyping it up so much and then it never happened. Welcome to the Dark Universe.
I love that tweet so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see where this goes. If there's any other characters, like I'm sure there's going to be more characters coming
Yeah,
in and
they'll
out of the book.
introduce more characters.
We
Probably-
know Jetfire's like in the universe because he's in
Yeah, that weird offshoot
the
thing.
the comic that's currently running.
Yeah,
Kirkman's
Jetfire
comic.
Jetfire really gets
So-
around. He was in that SDCC pack with all the Hasbro properties before, right?
Yeah. Well, yeah, it was a version of him, but it was that was
He didn't
was that
transform.
Starscream?
It was
Oh, it was a GI Joe plane.
I think I'm
yeah, it was
confusing two different.
Starscream.
Oh,
Yeah, was
Starscream.
it? Because I'm like they did a.
It might have been both, but
I think there might be fusing too, because I think there was what's the jet, the Sky Striker
Jetfire.
or whatever. What's the
Josh,
G.I.
which
Joe?
one's the jet?
You know
the tank.
The GI Joe jet, the
Yeah.
Sky Striker, right? They repainted that as Starscream, and I think it came with a 3.75
Oh,
Cobra Commander. I think that was one set, and then I think there was another set you're talking about that had like another GI Joe vehicle
Mhm.
repainted as Jetfire, and then it had like Rom, the Space Knight, and
yeah.
something from Mask, and it was
And
like
then
a
Micro Man. Or
yeah,
something.
Micronauts
Yeah.
or something like that.
Microman Randy Savage.
Microman.
Back with you.
It just came out of nowhere.
Microman. Bobby to a Slim Jim.
I don't know why I went there of all places.
All right.
Also, I just realized oh no, okay, never mind.
I really want like a Randy Savage like tiny action figure now. So I'm
sure
gonna
they
have
exist.
Micro Man Randy Savage.
Microman.
All right.
So yeah,
Moving
we'll see
on.
how this goes.
Yeah.
Poor Thundercracker.
What is this?
What is this?
Okay. So this is another Amazon comic pack thing.
Ah,
So this is Javelin is the one on the right. Both of these are based on characters from the IDW reboot.
ugh.
Javelin
Oh.
was introduced in the original IDW continuity, but Cascade wasn't. So everyone's just assuming that both of these are going to be based off of the IDW reboot designs.
So
So,
what could they repaint into this? That's the real question.
well, no, the real question is who is this remolded from? Because they're definitely not going to be new molds.
That's what I just said. Who can they repaint into?
There
Oh.
is some people speculating that Javelin is going to be Blur again.
Jesus Christ.
Um,
Here's the new rule. I don't want to see the fucking Blur mold. Even now I'm done with Legacy RC. I'm done with it. Move on from this shit. And then fucking Elita 1 is on the chopping block as well after that strong arm.
But a couple people also said that with some remolding, you could probably make Override into Javelin.
Oh,
If
okay.
they wanted, yeah.
Obviously, it's not going to look exactly like that, but there's enough design cues that are similar
Yeah.
Mhm.
for it
could
to
be
work.
interesting.
I'm trying to remember who people were kind of speculating. The thing about Cascade is that I don't think we've ever seen Cascade transform.
Yeah.
Wait, so is Javelin the sword?
Javelin's the one on the right.
She's like a sniper. That's
She's
like a crazy
she's
sniper,
a sniper.
rifle.
Oh, okay. And then
It does look like a
Cascade is
sword,
the
though.
one on the left. This is one of the only decent shots of Cascade we ever have.
What's in the middle here, then?
Oh, I see.
That is Javelin's alt mode.
Oh, okay.
Javelin was designed originally as a jet. But Javelin never transformed in the original IDW continuity. So when they rebooted, the artist working on the comic didn't know, and so they just made Javelin a car.
Oh.
Oh wow, they really
Mm.
joshed it.
Yeah. Josh, did you edit that book? I didn't.
Wow, good job.
But yeah, Floof said that since Cascade doesn't have a vehicle mode, they can do whatever they want. But her head is very Shadow Striker.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
So we could get a remold of that,
So just
or even just a repaint.
true.
so how many repaints do we think we're gonna get before we get Sideburn?
Well, I mean,
I don't know.
we could get OG Shadow Striker, and we could also get Roulette. Before we get Sideburn. But when we get Sideburn, we could also get about 6 different versions of Sideburn.
Yeah.
I mean, I would think they'll definitely do the what do they call that, like, powered up when he turned orange?
Super
have a name?
Sideburn.
Yeah, whatever. Super Saiyan Sideburn.
Yeah. But yeah.
Sideburn's not in the 2024 May line. Small dream, don't crush my dream. That's not.
Yeah,
cool.
no, they're right. Like Sideburn's not listed in the main line.
What about like another Walmart race car thing?
That's very possible.
They don't give a shit about 2000 RID enough. So it's probably going to
What are
be
you
a
talking about? That racer line gave us the Scourge.
But that was a side
Yeah,
thing.
but one, that's an exclusive line if you let me finish. And two, like look at Toe Line. Like
how is Toe Line being released?
We'll get there slowly.
Oh, all right.
It's another slide or two. But Toe Line's buzzworthy. And Scourge was the Velocitron line, which was Walmart. And so like it's easy to assume Sideburn's probably going to get released through a store exclusive thing at 2.
Just don't fucking make it Walgreens. Please just don't make it Walgreens.
I don't think it's going to be Walgreens.
Yes, known medic.
Sideburn doesn't. Sideburn doesn't have anything to do
They
with
don't all have
medical
to be medics. They haven't all been medics.
Haven't they all been
Maybe they have. Is
It's
that Rescue Bots one going to be Walgreens?
Probably, yeah.
All right,
That's what
that'll
everyone
take the
said.
spot then. That'll take the spot.
It's Medics, Minerva, and Red Alert. Like they're all like.
Yeah, I guess technically Minerva's a medic, although she doesn't
She's
really.
got a little.
Yeah, but I mean, she spends about one episode bandaging a guy's head, and then after that, they don't really rescue anybody
well,
anymore.
You only got to do a job once to say you did it.
Fair enough.
All right, moving on. Ooh.
Yeah.
Just in time, right after I got the other two. They're like,
there's your O-rings.
Yeah, is this the only way O-rings are going to be?
He did say, he's like,
now?
these are the only O-rings this year.
Oh, wow. All right.
No, it looks really cool. There's a lot of red for Soundwave, which is weird, but Bumblebee is green, so it's
that's just because that's the
color
Thunder Machine's color scheme. But
yeah.
I think it's smart that they chose Soundwave because like half of it is exactly his color scheme, so I think that works well.
Like it looks really cool. That's a recolor of Masterpiece Ravage.
Yeah, I saw somebody saying that.
But isn't
I don't know if it's going to fit in his chest or not.
Probably not.
Was that like the concept art colors for Ravage?
Because
I think I saw
it might be a Diaclone thing. There's a character called Howlback that's a blue Ravage.
Oh, okay.
Which might be the Diaclone colors for. No, because Soundwave was micro change.
Someone in the comments, let us know.
Howlback girl.
Perfect. But yeah, sure. He looks cool. Probably going to be expensive like the others, and I'll just wait for it to go on sale.
It's $100.
How long?
Yeah.
Huh?
But it does come with 2 figures and Ravage.
So it does come with 2 figures and Masterpiece Ravage. So like,
that's fair.
Whatever it does end up being, it's fair. I just don't want to pay it after knowing the other 2 went on clearance.
Yeah, that's what I think. I didn't pre-order it. I think I'll probably wait a little bit. I'm just wondering if he'll actually be able to put Ravage in his chest or not. Probably not.
I feel like they would show that if it could, but also like.
I mean, there might be
doesn't
like
take much to have just a hollow chest cavity. Like
it does look like there's hinging going on like here, so it might only open up. It might fit him. I don't know.
I don't know. That looks cool.
Yeah. How long do you think this line's got?
I feel like they could do it as long as it's profitable because they own both properties. So there's
that being said,
there's no reason to.
I'm surprised we got this one, given the fact that the other ones went on such deep clearance, but also we got a second Jurassic Park set. So
true. Yeah. They don't really care if they go on clearance. They just keep making them.
Yeah. Unless you're Super 7.
Or Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's. I guess it all depends because they have to do these things so early. Like, this would have been in the works for a while.
Yeah.
So, did they already start the next one? I don't know.
Does that say 2024 on the box? Well, it's out.
Yeah.
Where am I looking?
20 and 24.
I'm saying where on the box. I can't.
I have. Do you not see the mouse?
No.
No, we can't see your mouse.
Really?
Oh, I see on the very top where the X is.
Yeah.
See, if you would have just said that instead of being an asshole, I would have just looked.
I thought you guys could see my cursor this whole time.
No, you're right. It does say 24. I think it does. It's very blurry.
It does.
Cool. So this will be out in August.
Yeah.
Yep.
That sounds right.
Moving on.
There's Toe Line.
Yeah, so
Toku Chris is here. Nice.
Yeah, very cool.
Oh, hey.
Here's the thing. 1, I'm very excited about Toe Line. 2, if they try to make this guy on the left 35 like everybody else, I'm gonna call shenanigans because that is a tiny toy. And I mean, I understand Hound was small too, but there's no way you can sell this fucking thing for $35. It's
true.
But the packaging is beautiful.
How about 34?
That's fair, totally fair.
99.
Yeah.
No, I would love. I mean, I feel like 25 would be pushing it, but I could do 25. But I mean, I don't think this had a lot of die cast. I could be wrong. It's been a minute since I have one, but it's somewhere.
But yeah, no. So Toe Line's buzzworthy. No idea when it's gonna come out. But he's here, and it's Scraphook or whatever the fuck his name is.
I want it.
I
Yeah.
want. Yeah.
What?
I don't know.
Also, I can almost promise you that Robots in Disguise was 2001, not
Yes.
2000, but they keep putting that on all the packaging.
Why are we being lied to?
Is it? Hold on.
Well, the reason I say that is because I have very clear memories of going to watch Robots in Disguise, and the episodes were preempted because of coverage of 9/11. I have this very clear memory in my mind because it was like a full week. I obviously understood why, but I'm just saying that happened in 2001, obviously. So I don't think
it was September 8th, 2001.
it was a Saturday because I remember watching it on Saturday and being like, "Oh, cool, this looks great." And then the next time I went to watch it, something happened and it was not on.
But yeah, as the chat's saying, it was April of 2000 for Car Robots.
Oh, they're using the car robots.
So they're using
date.
the Car Robots date instead of our date.
Okay.
Then write car robots on it. You got half of each one on there. It doesn't make any damn sense.
Honestly, just call the show Car Robots, differentiate it from the other robots.
Yeah,
Yeah.
seriously, they really should just call it car robots at this point.
Yeah. All right, moving on. Hey,
Yeah, this is fun.
So go ahead.
Not a follow up to the Optimus Prime that we already have. This is just some new Transformers.
Yeah, this
evergreen
is
stuff.
like you said, kind of evergreen shit,
Yeah.
but it looks great.
Yeah,
it does.
Still doesn't
I like
transform,
I
which
like
is
the
a bummer.
design they went with. Megatron looks a little weird.
Yeah, he can't decide if he
Yeah.
wants to be one or not.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man.
But
Bumblebee looks like he's a suit of armor like Mirage was.
yeah, I mean to be fair, Optimus kind of looks like that too.
Mm. Oh,
Like,
you know what? Maybe these are the Action Masters.
Yeah,
There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
The
All right. I
Bravehearts
like that
Action
better.
Masters.
And then our little guy on the right is the Fortnite Battle Bus.
Battle Bus
That's a Transformer.
boy.
If you want to go to the next slide.
Sure.
So there is a better picture of B. Comes with these like B wing back bling. And is Stinger as the pickaxe, and then there's a built-in emote where like the Stinger like pops out of his arm and he does whatever. I don't fucking know.
You know, it's wild that like Bumblebees, most recently had like the door wings, but we rarely get to see them like their wings of a bee, like just sort of
Yeah, they're not
smoothed
usually
down.
folded down like this.
Yeah, I like that.
I like it if they can pop up.
We shall see.
Yeah. All right.
Who's the blue fuck? We just said
We'll get there, Sean. Calm down.
it's the Battle Bus, bitch.
So yeah, Megatron just looks a little spindly. It's
His
kinda
arms
weird.
are too lanky. Yeah, his shoulders need to be beefed up or something. Yeah.
What is this emote pose?
He's like leaping forward with the fusion cannon.
Oh yeah, he's missing the
that's so
fusion cannon. That's
strange.
why he looks weird.
Yeah.
Oh.
But his shoulders are a little thin. Like he needs to
Yeah.
beef up. He needs to work
Yeah,
on
of
arm
course
day.
he's got the mace as the weapon.
Of course.
But
I
he's
can't
got-
believe Prime didn't have the fucking orange X. But
Yeah, he's got
he
a
had
different
the
axe.
gray
He's got the axe from the
Yeah.
movie
Yeah.
instead. And the Decepticon logo is a back bling since we got the
big old
Autobot and X-Mole.
Decepticon
Mm.
back bling.
It'd be nice to have like his little cannon back as a back bling.
Or just on the model. But
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
he needs the gun barrel. Is it just because they can't say he's a gun? Is that the problem? Is that why this is happening?
maybe it also could just be. Are there any Fortnite skins that have like a
A
accessory?
built-in back. I mean, some of them have capes. Like, I think Moon Knight says, like, if you're like this cape can only be used with Moon Knight, but if you're using it with Moon Knight, you don't have to use it as a back bling. There are a couple that
Oh.
are weird like that.
Yeah, I mean, I suppose you can make the fusion cannon a back bling. I was
Yeah.
saying it to
Oh.
be on the arm where it
Not the
Oh
fusion
no,
cannon.
I meant
the tip of the gun
the
that he
little
always has
stick
on his
yeah,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, he could have had that. I don't. There's no reason he couldn't have had that. Not even just as a back bling. It could just have existed.
Yeah. Yeah, I would want it to not be the back bling. I'd want it to just be on.
Yeah. So already we're mismatching with the Optimus. So that's not great, if I'm honest.
No, that's so that you can buy a different Optimus.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
When
see if they
when
make
this set comes out, you'll have a G1 Optimus in the.
I hope
Can this be an Optimus with a lion?
Because that gives me more incentive not to buy the Battle Pass.
All right. Ooh, a friend.
So, like I said, Sean, this is the battle bus as a Transformer. Obviously, he's very slimmed down because he's a Fortnite character and not an actual Transformer. So there's a lot of bus missing. So it's mostly just like the front of the bus. And for some reason, instead of the hot air balloon portion being a glider, it's a back bling because that makes fucking sense.
Oh, I thought it was a glider. It's a back.
No, that is a back bling.
Interesting.
Wheeljack?
No, it's not.
But his arm turns into a pickaxe, so that's
that's cool.
Yeah,
that's neat. Anyway, I want a toy of him. So
yeah, if only Hasbro had the Fortnite license.
Wasn't there like a coded set that said bus?
It sounds familiar. I remember something. I'd have to go back and look, but
I feel like we talked about that.
That does sound familiar.
I was gonna say, I remember talking something about a bus. I think a lot of us thought there was like a bus that was cut out of
Transit.
Yeah.
I don't think that was it. I think there was like something under collaboration.
The chart I have for upcoming Transformers doesn't have collabs on it. So
did we have
one of them was
Project Island.
I was gonna say, did they reveal Project Island?
No.
That would make sense because
what was Project Waffles?
We don't know yet.
It was
I don't think we know Waffles. Oh, Project Island was the second Jurassic Park set.
Oh. But it could have been Project Waffles because remember that time Nedry ate waffles and then the dinosaur killed him?
Never mind. All right.
Anyway, it's cool. It's coming out in October. We got to wait
July 1st, so clearly that did not happen.
If they just named this guy Waffles for no reason, I would die and it would be amazing. I would be okay with it. So, like, it's the Fortnite Battle Bus, codename Waffles. Why?
Waffles.
We've been thanking him this whole time.
Yeah.
Thanks, Waffles. All right. Oh, we're done. But are we? Because we've got a game.
You said this might go quick, and I kind of hope it does.
Okay, cool. So, you guys are going to need to...
Real quick, Beachcomber's fucking awesome.
Yeah, of course he is.
But where's the star of that pack?
Ooh, rubber wheels? Yeah, I mean, where's the parakeet?
Yeah.
Hold on. He's right here.
Being guarded by the cat.
You're right here.
Oh, nice. Very good.
See, what they should do is they should have... See, what they should have done... You know the Awe Striker that's Bumblebee, they should have made that Beachcomber, and then that way have it come with a Shipwreck, and then they could both have a parakeet friend, and it would have been amazing. But whatever.
Okay, so for this game, I'm going to need you guys to get into our DMs because this is going to be a multiple choice game.
Okay. Floof real quick. Floof said there was like a yellow Trailbreaker MP and a.
Yeah, I didn't care about that, so I didn't.
Yeah, it was. I don't know why they're. I mean, I guess just to milk that mold, but because they're already doing Hoist, right? And now they're going to do a yellow one. And then there was another Prime too. There was like a cell shaded Masterpiece Prime out of the 44 mold or something like that.
That's what we need.
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you know, I moved recently, and thus, I went to IKEA a lot, and that means I have an IKEA. So this game is basically, hey, I'm gonna show you a piece of furniture. You're gonna get 4 choices. You have to figure out what name that piece of furniture is, and there are just some fun names that are here. There are only 6 of these, and I guess that's great because we're 2 hours in. So, like I said, guys, get into our DMs, and Once you have an answer, just DM it to me, and then we'll go from there. All right, we
Are we
good?
DMing you or our group chat?
DM me.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's take a look at our first piece of furniture. This is a glass door cabinet, black brown. I started off a little easy. So this is either a
Oh, I know what
Mitlet,
this is.
a Billy, a Detolf, or a Seguron.
This is not Billy. First of all, don't call him Billy anymore. Second of all, I know Billy. This is not him. So what do you want us
Don't
to
call
do?
me Billy anymore.
Yeah, just DM me your answer.
You specifically? Okay.
Yeah.
This one I know.
Okay, good. Like I said, we're starting off easy. Everybody buzzed in C, and that is absolutely
I love
correct.
the IKEA logo around. Also, isn't D a fish?
I don't know. It looked like sturgeon. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so it was a Detolf shelf. Everybody gets 1 point for that one. Congratulations.
Don't call me Billy anymore.
Don't call me Billy anymore.
anymore.
All right, moving on. Let's take a look at this next item. This is a vase/watering can in bright green.
This is a
Is this Billy? Is this Trones? Is this Rafflebjork? Is this Art Bousquet?
I think this is the Art Kake one or whatever this is. Art.
All right, so we have Josh buzzing in B and everybody else buzzing in D. Let's take a look.
It could be really good or really bad for you.
It's definitely very bad for me.
Let's take a look at what this actually is. It's an
Nice.
Art Bousquet.
I was gonna say C is when you just have a contest to raffle off a Bjork album.
Would you like to enter my raffle, Bjork?
Yeah. No, I'm not a fan of her music, so not
I can't
biased
wait
that.
for none of these or one of these to be Billy.
Right. Let's take a look at this next one. Is this is a sink cabinet with 2 drawers? Is this God Morgan? Is
Oh
this
shit! Morgan has achieved God status.
is
We're all
this
fucked.
is this Strandmon? Is this is
Don't
this
leave your mom
Delson?
stranded.
Is this Strofast?
Oh,
That says Trofast,
yeah,
but
that does say Trofast.
Oh, Trofast. My bad.
That's right. My dyslexic brain read it as fast toast, so we're all good.
Fast toast.
So what is this? Like a cabinet with no top on it?
I think so. It's a sink cabinet with 2 drawers. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, you
I
put
don't.
a sink on top.
Sink sold separately is what you're trying to tell me.
Mhm.
Okay.
Who am I still waiting?
This is the only one I have absolutely no idea, but I'll go with this one because I'm
I've been
thinking
guessing
maybe
on
it's like
every single one.
Okay. All right. So, once again, turns out Josh voted D, and everybody else voted God Morgan.
I gotta pick God Morgan.
Of course, of course. This item is the God Morgan.
Oh, damn.
I didn't
Sean's
believe
Yep.
God
right.
Morgan existed.
I did.
he's-
I'm dating
He's
him.
yeah, he's in our chat.
I should have read this closer.
We said it. We made whole jokes about God Morgan. All right, guys, we're already halfway through our game. We're speeding right through. Let's take a look at this next item, which is either a Trofast, a Berging, a Philsat, or a Strandscata. These are storage combination with boxes, white. Yeah. Let me know what you think.
Morgan just said, "Fuck yeah, I'm a god."
but you have
He
no
is
lid,
ascended.
so sorry.
No.
Sink sold separately.
All right, cool. Everybody has buzzed in. Everybody buzzed in one different one.
Oh, so only
we
one
got-
person gets to be right.
Yeah, we got Aresol A, Rye B, Josh C, Chris D. Okay, here we go. This item is a Trofast.
Trofast.
That's right. Good job,
Yeah,
Aresol.
okay.
That's a point for you.
Good work with that fast toast.
I saw it. What? Well, I saw Trofast on the previous slide, and I'm like, there's no way he just made up the word Trofast.
No,
I don't think he made up
genuinely,
any of these.
Yeah, everything you see here can be purchased on IKEA.com.
Nice.
Just like this next item, which is Fault Lawn,
Ooh.
Lerboda,
Not Trofast.
Well, I know
Trofast,
it's not Trofast.
Efter Tonka.
Oh, Efternia?
All right, guys, which one is it? My favorite late night host is Jimmy Fault Lawn.
Well, that's like Lerboda James. He plays basketball.
Yeah, that guy. He trove fast.
He does throw fast.
He
Yeah.
did. He did.
All right. Well, I gotta go with this. It's probably not right, but
You know what my
All right.
favorite brand of toy truck is? Tonka.
All right, so we are split down the middle.
see, they were Tonka, then Hasbro acquired them, and they became after Tonka.
No, also Danger Floof, Blaha was too easy. I wasn't gonna put Blaha in here.
What about Blaha Blast? Delicious.
Okay, we are split down the middle. We have Josh and Aresol on B, and
Oh, sweet. I
we
didn't
have
think his name is Josh.
we have Rye
I'm
and
good.
Chris on D.
Way to go, Ryan.
This is in fact Trofast again.
Wait, hold
Again.
on. A
Yes.
turned into Billy.
Oh, oops.
He's lurking. You don't know where he is. Look out.
No. I'm sorry, but yeah, this is Trofast again. I don't know why, but it seems to be like
So they're just two different kinds
Shelves.
of Trofast?
Yeah.
yes,
Go-
two
go
different
back a second.
Trofasts. Yeah.
He turned into Billy.
So Fatalon died, got rebuilt as Billy.
Yes.
I remember.
Yeah,
that.
that's the lore.
Yeah.
Here I am. I'm back.
Billy! Billy! Billy, you're too hot!
Nice.
Wow.
But all right, cool. Yeah, that's another Trofast. Let's take a look at our final item, which is
Trofast.
a
It is.
bookcase.
It's back again.
This is either a Flissat, a Dromare, a Trofast, or Billy.
I'm not falling.
Give
for
me
this.
your answers, guys.
Hmm.
I kind of hope this is a Billy.
Me too.
Is this? Did you say this is the last one?
This is the last one, yeah. Okay, so this is in fact
Billy! Billy! Billy, you're too hot!
Please do it again.
hold on.
Billy! Billy! Billy, you're too hot!
Perfect. The perfect one to end on. Well done.
Ryan was
Oh my
the
God.
only one to guess Billy, and this is Billy.
Billy!
Ryan, congratulations.
It's about time.
Our clips are taking over our game now.
Oh my god.
This was
the name. It's even changed to Billy in the name. Above both.
Yes. Genuinely, this started out as an IKEA joke, but quickly became. Once I knew that there was an item in IKEA called Billy, it was over. That's this game was for this punchline.
Well, fantastic.
It's a good punchline.
Yeah, thank you.
You succeeded.
But yeah, that's it.
I do enjoy the idea of the game in general, just because IKEA notoriously has weird
Yeah.
furniture.
Yeah, all right.
It's good.
At the end of our game, we have Josh with 1 point.
Let's go.
Chris with 3 points, and Ryan Aresol with 4 points each. Congratulations, you have complet. Yeah, that was our game.
I enjoyed it. Very, very fun. The Billy, that was the perfect end.
I downloaded a brand new what is it? A soundboard just to do that sound.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Well done. Fantastic. That was plus it was perfect to have like just a fun short little game because there was a lot of news tonight, so that was perfect.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Everyone, thank you so much for stopping by. Hopefully you enjoyed the show. It is now officially July, which is crazy. I can't believe how fast June went, but enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have an excellent holiday. We won't see you again until after the holidays, so yeah, have a good, fun, safe time, and we'll see you back here on the 7th.
I don't know.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Anyway,
I think I will say this is technically the end of our year too. The 7th is the start of our 3rd year.
Nice.
For this. Yeah.
Cool. Well, we just did something big for 100, so don't expect anything else.
Yeah, I know. We can't come back 5 episodes later and have another anniversary.
We're not
Bandai.
But yeah, Decade will be back on the show next week.
That's
so
right.
Just,
Yeah,
enjoy and have fun with that.
Jesus Christ.
That was one of the ones. It just said gong. It was preloaded.
Oh, on the soundboard, you mean?
Yeah.
Can we have our new clip be Corey just plays that and fades away?
They tried it and they were just like gong. Disintegrates.
We gotta clean up though.
Yeah.
Burn out and clean the forest.
Their side, but wait for him.
All right.
Good night, everyone.
All right, cool. Yeah, good night.
And good weekend. See you next week.